Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in today on this weekend, Saturday afternoon. Appreciate you guys taking some time out of your busy schedules to come and hang out with me as we fly some virtual airplanes in the virtual skies. Welcome aboard, everybody. Hope everybody had a great week. It is Saturday. Hope everybody's getting some flight time in. Saturday, Sunday, the best days to do flight simming. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Jordan, good to see you, man. From Toronto, good to see you. Yahia, the transit guy, also from Toronto. Good to see you back. Chris Scott, what's going on, man? Mr. Anthony Baldo, good to see you. Quick Match, good to see you. Leonard Grant, welcome. 12 Cut Pizza, good to see you, my friend. Drini, how are you, sir? Mr. Smitty is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. John Zink, welcome. Elias, welcome. Mopar Dude, good to see you, my friend. Skyflyer 320, welcome. Alexi Rastas, welcome. Mitchell Jackson, hello. Supersonic Jellybean, welcome. Oh boy, you guys are flowing in now. Mr. Treeman, good to see you. RFS Global Flight, good to see you. Mr. Birdie Man, how are you, my friend? Abdul Abbas,
Mother
good
Nature
to see you.
is
Envy,
confused.
welcome.
It's colder in Texas than Connecticut. Eyes. Also, any plans to get your After Dark intro music to come back to these streams?
After Dark intro music. Oh boy, maybe. We'll see. Thanks for support, John. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floats. I don't know why that was muted. Let me try and... Hold on. Let's try and replay that. I don't know why that was just muted. That was very weird. Where are you? Yeah, that's fine. Where are you, John? Let's replay that. There we go. Now the sound's working.
Mother Nature is confused. It's colder in Texas than Connecticut.
Thanks for support, John. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, John. Extremely kind to you. Now the bell's working. I don't know why that wasn't working. That was weird. I also missed a donation last stream, and I hope that that person is still here. Who was that? It was Kept Quiet. So Kept Quiet came in with a $10 donation, and for whatever reason, I must have hit the mute button on my, accidentally when I hit my joystick button. My joystick switch camera and my mute button are right beside each other. So shout out to Kept Quiet. He donated $10 last stream just after we landed in, where did we land last stream? Just after we landed into, where the hell were we? Vienna. Just after we landed into Vienna, he dropped a $10 donation. So shout out to Kept Quiet. I apologize for missing that one. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Michael Ferguson, good to see you. Midwest Aviator, welcome. LJ with no K, welcome. Hopefully I've got everybody. If I missed you, please bear with me. Sasha, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Enjoy your flight with us. Yes. Using the experimental or the development version. Boring Pilot Nick, I've actually switched back to the stable version. I know that's going to sound really weird going back a version, but I've been having these really, really terrible performance issues with the A32NX. I don't know why. Whenever I use the development version, whenever I use the experimental version, I'm having awful, awful, awful performance issues. So, I've decided to go with the stable version. I did a flight last night. My FPS stayed above 55 the entire time. Mind you, as we were loading into Innsbruck, it ended up dipping down to the mid-40s, but tests last night seemed to go really well. So we're using the stable version of this aircraft, believe it or not. We're going to do some tests. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, fingers crossed that we do get better performance, because I really do enjoy flying this airplane. But I mean, all you have to do is, if you go back and you look at our landing into Vienna, we were getting like 21 to 24 FPS. There's some type of memory leak, or there's some type of degradation that's going on in the airplane, because we started off in Amsterdam in the 40s and 50s, but by the time we ended the flight in Vienna, we were getting like 21, 24 FPS. And for somebody with an i9 10900K and a 3080 overclocked, should not be seeing those types of performance. Any other airplane that I fly, we're staying in the 40s and 50s as far as performance goes. So it's definitely something going on with the aircraft right now. Hopefully the guys at Fly-by-Wire can figure it out. But in the meantime, we're going to stick to the stable version of this airplane. But anyways, welcome aboard, friends. Hope everybody is doing well. Thank you again for tuning in today. Fun flight, fun flights, and a fun day of flying here today. We are replicating some EasyJet ops, so Alpine is the call sign. We're going to be Alpine 5745. We are going from service in, we're here in Berlin, Brandenburg, EDDB, and we're over to Innsbruck today. I believe the flight time is about 1 hour and 5 minutes. I'm just going to confirm with that. Short little flights today, yes. 1 hour and 5 minutes down to Innsbruck, so super excited for this one. Should be a wonderful day of flying. We will then do the return flight from Innsbruck here to Berlin. So welcome everybody. Without further ado, let's jump inside the pit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. I'm trying to figure out if we've got any ATC on today. We've got a massive amount of ATC online. If anybody is flying with me, can you guys confirm that we do have ATC or do we not have ATC? Impossible to know right now because there are so many air traffic controllers online. I'm just not sure. So I'll have to take a look here before we do anything else. But without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. And we're heading into Innsbruck today. Super excited for that one. So first thing is first, friends, let's go to the overhead. Let's get the external power on. We'll get our master battery switch 1 and 2. The aircraft will come to life. There we go. Sweet. SP, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Devin, welcome. There is a center online. I'm just trying to figure out which one it's going to be. So Adir's left side, right side, and center. Beautiful. Continue our flows down here. Let's go ahead and get our crew supply on. Fuel pumps are going to stay off for now. We'll make sure our nav and logo light comes on. Seatbelt sign is going on. No smoking to the auto position, and we're going to go ahead and arm our external lights. Beautiful. Let's come down here. Let's start programming the aircraft. Let's start turning on some lights so we can actually see some screens and all that fun stuff. Screens come on, good. You're gonna go on as well. All right, we'll get some of you on. Good, we'll get some of you on. We'll get you guys up and on as well. Good. We like that. Beautiful. All right, sweet. So let's come down here. Let's spend some time a little bit different on the McDo because we are using the stable version of this aircraft. So remember that. Let's go to the init ref page. Let's do our init request. It's going to go ahead and populate all of this. Alpine 5745, cost index of 34. We're actually going to 32,000 feet. I amended that in my flight plan. So 32,000 feet. We've got that all set. Let's go to the IRS init and we're going to confirm on alignment. Yes and yes. Beautiful. That's being done. That's all set. Let's go back to the McDo menu. We're going to go to the ATSU menu. We're going to go to the AOC menu, and we're still loading fuel from this page. Let's go to the weight and balance page. Let's go ahead and go OFP send request. Good, we've got that. We're going to set 5.259 on the fuel. So go ahead and load that. Good. We'll then go over to our second page, and we're going to send off our request. 152 passengers on board. Payload 15.8. That all looks good. Let's go ahead and start the boarding process. Beautiful. Now that that's all done, that is looking good. We can now start worrying about ATC. So let's come down here. We're going to go ahead and flip this from sim brief. Yes, 1024 is the QNH that we are looking for here today. 1024, we've got that. All right, bear with me here for a sec. I'm just going to check and see on the ATC situations here, what we've got going on. Got my iPad on this side of me now. Pardon me. Hey Cap, are you in college or university? Jaden, I am 34 years old. I'm done college, done university. I've done all that, my friend. Am I 30? I might be 33. I think I'm 33. I may be 34 though. I'm pretty sure I'm 33. I am 33. Okay, ATC online, Berlin. Who is that? Who's controlling this airspace? This is not. Hold on. ATC is. It says there's no ATC. You're 33. Thank you. It's EDDU Center? EDDU Center. Huh, that's weird. I'm not getting anybody. Is it one or... Hold on, let's see. EDDU Center covering above flight level 245 only. Okay, so it's not that guy. Is it EDDU Center 2? Covering above flight level 245 only. So it's not. Those guys only cover above flight level 240. So we've actually got no ATC here. So that's perfectly fine. So let's come down here. We're going to start planning the flight here. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to the flight plan page. EDDB departures. Planning a departure out of 7 right. We're going to be on the, what are we? The Luro 1 Zulu. Luro's 1 Zulu. Where is it? Luro's 1 Zulu. There you go. And we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. We'll continue to scroll down here. That all looks great. Wonderful. Let's go to Lowy. Arrivals. We're going to plan for the localizer 26. We're going to be on the Toliss 3 Alpha arrival. Toliss 3 Alpha. We want it via RTT. That is correct. And we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. That all looks good. If I go to my flight plan page and I scroll through here, we've got no crazy discontinuities, and everything looks perfectly fine and dandy with that. Now, in order to fly the Innsbruck approach, what we're going to do is there's the star. So we're going to take the star over to RTT, and then from Rattenberg VOR, we're going to jump on the localizer, and we're going to fly the localizer all the way down until we reach 3,700 feet in about 5 mile DME. In which case we're going to break off from the approach. There's the localizer. So we're going to break off from the approach, and we're going to go ahead and go down and do the circle to land. That is the plan. That's how we've done it. If you're new to the channel, we've done this approach a couple times before. By a couple, I say we've done it a fair amount of times. I'm fairly confident doing this approach now. I feel like I've done it probably 50 or 60 times in my simulator life. So fairly confident in it. So fingers crossed everything goes well today. I did fly this flight last night, and I absolutely chunked the landing. This airplane being the stable version, I do not believe that it has any of the new updates to the flight model in it. That's a little bit scary because it reacts like that. So bear with me today if the landings aren't as butter-tastic as usual. I got to get kind of used to flying this stable version flight model again. I believe that this flight model is still based off of like the Microsoft Flight Sim flight model, so it's a little bit tatty. So ordered sorbetto for delivery. Wait, to deliver it? Aren't you working today? Oh, you're off today. Oh, buddy, you're in for a treat, my man. I got some right here. Where is it? Sorbetto. Hey, caramel cannabis. This is gas, honey, and cream. Sir, you will not be disappointed. I will see you at 3:30 for some Battlefield. All right, let's go ahead and start up the APU. Let's jump outside. We'll listen to this bad boy spooling. There she goes. Let's go ahead and start removing our catering and baggage. Catering and baggage goes bye-bye. Sounds tasty? Oh, extremely tasty. Good day, Captain Canada. New England Mass Assassins. Welcome aboard, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. What is wrong with the experimental? I'm having severe performance issues. So like I mentioned before, I'll start a flight. I'll be getting like 50, 40 FPS. Everything will be fine. By the time we finish the flight, I'm getting like 23, 25 FPS. Not good at all. Last week I flew into Innsbruck IRL, and wow, there was so much turbulence, even started to sweat a little. However, it was an amazing experience. Did you get to do the circle to land, or did you do a straight in on runway 26 or 08? Did he just say hello, forefathers? This guy, man. What a fucking character, dude, I tell you. All right, let's go ahead and get the jetway removed here as well, and we're going to go ahead and plan our pushbacks. Let's pre-plan that pushback, friends. We are... How do I... Nope, I don't want that. Was it like this? Oh, yes, okay, it was like this that I can move it. So, let's go ahead and bring this guy back down like this. That should be good. You know what? Let's just go... No, let's get a turn in here. Come on, we're using this pushback. Let's use a turn here. So, let's go ahead and pop like this, and then... Oh, shit, wrong one. We want to put us on a nice turn like that. Oh, man, we are professionals. Let's go ahead and populate that. There we go. Sweet. Let's enter that bad boy in. Let's go ahead and request our pushback. Oh, I even turned the sounds on for us again. So, comms are coming through. Let's just get our climb here, 32,000 feet. We'll get that plugged in. Let's go to the overhead. APU is on. APU bleed is on. External power is removed. We're looking good. Let's get our beacon light on as we're about to move the aircraft. All is swell. All is swell. Do you like the Innsbruck approach more in Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane from the flight model approach? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Visually, they're kind of both the same. Like, it's the same scenery. We've got Orbex for both. So, Jonathan, 12 months. My man.
Okay, sir.
Coming in with the year. Take-Cap, hope you home for spring break. How are you? Doing well, Jonathan. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Push start. Please release parking brake.
For supporting the channel. I really do appreciate that, man. Let me just get our squawk code in here of 2000 on and reporting so we don't blow into anybody. Predictive wind shear system can come on. And let's go ahead and remove the park brake.
Brakes are released.
All right, park brake is released.
Pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
And we should be starting our pushback here now. There we go. Pushback has commenced. So we can go ahead down here. We can get our engine mode selector to the start position. And we'll go ahead and fire up engine number 2. Enjoy the starts, guys. Landed on runway 26. Never seen the plane on Flight Radar 24, even though circled to land. I think it's very... The sim just crash? That sucks. Why would the sim crash? We never have sim crashes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. What caused that one? Interesting. That was as soon as we started the pushback, it was not having it at all. That's a weird one. That is a weird one, my friends. Bear with me here for a second. I will figure out what is causing that, and we'll go ahead and just restart. We'll pretend like none of that happened. Bear with me, friends. I'll reload back in. We haven't had a hard crash like that in a while. Happened to me 3 times in 2 days this week with the fly-by-wire. Huh. By the way, your sim throttles were akimbo as well, were they? Uh-oh. Can we start calling them forced stretch brakes? Yes. If the sim doesn't work, would you fly the level up 7.3 on this route? We'll see, man. We'll see, dude. Better in the beginning than later on. I agree 100%. John, with the $2. Thanks so much, man. Hashtag nothing to see here. You got it, man. FYI, stable version. This is the stable version. Yes, we are using the stable version. I did a flight last night, and I had no issues. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on with it. I haven't had a single crash to desktop in X-Plane 11. Microsoft Flight Simulator is kind of buggy. I've had probably hundreds of crash to desktops in Microsoft or in X-Plane 11. I can still count on 2 hands the number of times I've had a crash to desktop here in Microsoft Flight Sim. This sim is actually much more stable for me than X-Plane is and probably will ever be. Mind you, X-Plane's been behaving pretty well lately, so... Alright, well at least we know what we're doing. It's going to be pretty straightforward. We'll just log in and take care of everything that we just got there. I got to obviously kill a couple things here. I've got to go Sim Toolkit Pro. I've got to close you because you get all broken if the sim doesn't. You think it's related to VATSIM or VPilot? Could be. Could be. I hope not, but it could be. Greetings from Berlin. Alex, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Practice fight last night is something I'd prefer to forget.
FS Realistic connected.
On Discord, Flyby recommended a clean install. I've done that, but I've not tried it yet. Yes, I always do a clean install. I always delete it. So, ECAP, after loading the latest update, Microsoft 2020, I get halfway through into the loading process and I get a crash to desktop. Damn, that sucks, man. I'm not sure what's going on. I've been updating the fly-by-wire installer for like 30 minutes now. Yeah, that's really slow. Might have your settings set too high, Doc. I know a lot of people with it when it comes to Microsoft Flight Sim, they think that they can run like these crazy settings and it ends up killing the sim. So, does the officer throttle pack have spoilers? Like, can you push the flap lever up and down? You can't push the flap. Wait, yeah, it's got levers. You can't like pop them up and down like you do in the real life. That's the one miss with the product in my opinion, but Sim is loading, friends. I'll actually bring you guys back over here and you guys can watch it load.
More great news. My wife and I will get to spend time together for our 8th wedding anniversary, March 24th. Known each other 10 years this August.
Very cool, John. Absolutely awesome. Glad you're able to spend time with her, man. That's awesome. I know you guys live a little bit of ways from each other. Very cool, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you for the $5 donation, John. I do appreciate that, man. Stone, what's up, dude? How are you, man? We just had a crash to desktop as we started our pushback. All right, here we go. We're in. Let's go back to EDDB, not PB. Load in here. We're going to go back to our gate. It was Charlie 4. Good. And I had the time back here at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Nice time to fly. Live weather is on, and we'll go ahead and hit the fly button. You got building a new PC. Do you think a 3070 is a viable GPU? It is, yeah. If you can, obviously go with a 3080. If you can. I don't know if they're back in stock. The 3080 has the newer memory, so the 3070 still uses the GDDR5 or GDDR6, whereas the 3080 uses the GDDR6X. So you get faster memory with a 3080. Obviously, I understand being in stock, they may not always be in stock or able to find. Yeah, if you can. New restaurant in Orleans, brine and grill. Everything is cooked in a green egg smoker. Interesting. Probably stupid expensive, eh, Birdie? Sounds good though. We all know Pete. Does Petey still have his green egg, or did he go up from that one? Just give me a second here, guys. I'll get the aircraft ready to go to the same spot we were here in a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Any news on the 4000 series coming out? No, they usually come out September, like towards the fall. We usually get more information on that, so we'll see about that. We'll go to the McDo menu. We'll go to the AOC menu, or sorry, ATSU, AOC, wait and balance. We'll send the request. We'll load the airplane. Good. Second page, we'll send the request. We'll start boarding the airplane. Okay, cool. That's doing its thing. I'm going to pause the music now that we're back in here and doing things. Okay, you're going to come up. I'm just stretching here behind the scenes. Don't worry, I'll come back in a second. You're coming up, you're coming up, you're coming up. All right, we'll get you to 32,000 because we ain't messing about today. 32,000 on you. Good. You're going to come up. You're going to come up. All right, good. Let's go to our flight plan page. We're going to go to EDDB, departures, 7 right. And we were on the Luros 1 Zulu, was it? Or the Quebec? Let's find out here. We were on the Zulu. All right. So go ahead and insert that. Good. And then we'll continue to scroll here. We'll go to Lowy. We'll go to arrivals. We're going to plan for the localizer 26. And we're going to be on the Toliss 3 Alpha from Rattenberg. And we'll insert that. Good. Let's go back to our performance tab. Sorry, we'll go back to our knit tab. We'll come over here and we'll just wait for the fuel to load. I think the fuel already is loaded, so we'll call 5.3 on that. And then we'll just wait for the rest of the airplane to load up. Okay, you're coming on over here. You're getting flipped over to there and set to 1024. That's good. We can log back into VATSIM. Hopefully VATSIM's not causing the issues, but we'll log back into VATSIM. vPilot run. Yep. Sim crash, so I need to run a couple other things here in the background. FSUI PC, and of course our landing rate monitor, so you guys can make fun of me if I smash. Good. All right, all of that is on. Connect. Good, we're connected. That's all fine. Let's go ahead and from sim brief. Good, that's all set up there. Happy with that. Okay. Should have a couple. Those airplanes should already be taxiing. Oh, there we go. He's starting his taxi. Good. Okay, cool. So that's all doing its thing. We're still loading the airplane. We can go to our McDo menu, ATSU, AOC, and we can just watch the weight and balance. We can see when they are done. Apologies about the simulator, my friends. Fingers crossed we don't have any more of that today. Good thing we're quick at programming the airplane and getting it ready to go. My goodness. All right, and I need... did I open back up? No, I need Sim Toolkit Pro. Sim Toolkit Pro open. He still has it and his fancy gadgets, and honestly, it's very good prices. Gonna check it out tomorrow. There you go. Cool. Continue with local account. Don't restore. Flight planning. Load. A20N. Fly now. Connect. Okay. All that information should be updated once again. All right. That's all set. We're loaded up there. Good. Let's go to our init ref. We'll go init B page. Plug in the information. 62.1. That's all set. I'm happy with all of that. Maybe it's because I didn't do this before we started our pushback and it just pooped on itself. Maybe. We'll go to the performance tab. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet. Not 50,000. 5,000. Thank you. We're going to flex to 55 degrees today. Flaps are going to be 1 with a trim value of up 0.5. And our V-speeds 34, 35, 39. Okay, cool. Now if we go to the overhead, APU, start, good, do your thing. Fuel pumps coming on, good. And we can pre-program our pushback. Pre-plan pushback. All right, let's take it to right about there. And then we'll stop it right about there. Cool. And we'll enter that in. Wonderful. And we'll just hold on the push for now. Should wait till we get the APU on. I'm on, yes, for my settings, go to the high preset. And then put your clouds on ultra and trees on medium or low. And it's not like putting your trees on medium or low doesn't change the look of the trees. It just changes how many trees are drawn in, which in my opinion, there's far too many trees in this simulator. If you have trees on like high or something, it literally will put trees on like a short final. It's kind of silly. No, you go off for now. The engine's already trying to start. Okay, you stay there. You come on. You come on. Predictive wind shear system on. APU is on. APU bleed is on. External power is off. Let's go ahead and start the pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Yeah.
This is ground. Stand by.
Let's go. See, look, took me 2 minutes. We're ready to go. A little bit more than 2 minutes, but that's fine. All right. Hopefully no crashy. And we're good to go. You planning the circle to land? Of course, Dave. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. All right, he's connecting.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Park brakes released.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
All right.
It will start in the sequence.
Engine mode selector to the start position. Here comes the pushback. Engine number 2. And 2% is rising. Give us a nice wing view. Alright. Looks like we have a good start up on engine number 2. Good. Upstairs, you're on. That's all good. Fuel pumps, yeah, okay, we're good on that. I'm not going to keep this guy waiting behind us, so let's fire up engine number 1 right away.
Alpine 318 taxi, holding points, Lima 30.
Do some EasyJets have different call signs or just one? Because I'm learning the new airline call signs. So EasyJet, when it flies outside of the UK, is called Alpine. That is their call sign, and it's EJU, not EZY. I just learned that recently too, so.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Oh, okay. Yep. Great job. Park brakes on.
Parking
I
brakes
love
set.
realism. I love flying on VATSIM for the
Startup is
realism.
complete. You may
Don't you?
disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear.
Soren!
Hi Captain, sorry a bit late.
Coming over the 100 Danish kronen.
Holding
Huge
position,
love
waiting
floaties
for
to you,
the
my
visual.
friend.
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. Huge love floaties to you, man. Thank you very much. Alright, cool. 2 good engine starts. We'll get our engine mode selector back to the normal position. Let's go ahead and set flaps 1. Ground spoilers armed. Auto brake RTO. Predictive wind shear system is on. Cabin door has been locked. APU is coming off. APU bleed is coming off. Nose lights coming on. Park brake to the off position. And let's go ahead and start our taxi. Satchel, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Dude just went right through you. My guess is he probably doesn't have proper model matching, and he probably doesn't see us. That would be my guess. He kept flying into Lowy or DCA. You were bound to see some circle to land or river visual action. Absolutely, Kevin. Good to see you, man. How are you? Good to see you. I'm going to put my camera right about there, and then look at that model matching, though. Beautiful Lufthansa. Gorgeous. Track IR just stopped working, I think, as well. Yep. Track IR just stopped working, so that's real beneficial. We're flying a circle to land, and Track IR just decided to stop working. Okay. $3080 is just slightly over my budget. I may stretch for a 3070 Ti. That should give me solid experience, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What add-ons do I use? Not much, to be honest with you. We've got the fly-by-wire A320. We've got some payware scenery here in front of us. APU, it's already off, Sasha. It's our Sasha. Stop. Lee, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Don't be a backseat pilot. Absolutely no streamer is going to appreciate backseat piloting unless they ask. Just chill. The APU is off. Gap, have you mastered the Hot Start 650? I don't own it, Mark. I don't fly a lot of business jets, to be honest with you. Since I use X-Plane, is the GTX 1070 good? I mean, if you've already got the PC, I would say you're fine. If you're building a new PC with a 1070, I would say probably no. Don't do that. Kneecap amazing Innsbruck approach? Yes. It's not that, Bennett. It's already enabled. It's the actual, like, camera. See, I have a trigger button that enables and disables it. I have a trigger on my joystick that I can turn it on and off with to make it super easy to turn it on and off. Stuttering in Microsoft Flight Simulator is no good. Yeah, it's doing a little bit of stuttering right now, isn't it? It does not feel like a smooth experience right now, to be honest with you. Hey Cap, considering you have a lot of payware scenery, do you leave them all in your community folder, or do you have to take ones out used per flight? I leave them all in the community folder. Yeah. You're turning the tiller, but your plane is still going straight. What aircraft are you in? It really depends what airplane you're in, to be honest with you. Where is Daisy? She is on the couch, sleeping. Do I like dark PFDs? No, I just find they get like really like It's like as bright as you could make them go, and it doesn't even really make them that bright. Better slow down a little bit. Taxi getting away from us. Frames are not low though. Try minimizing Sim Toolkit Pro. It gives me issues with the follow map. Sim Toolkit Pro, I never have the map open. I just have the dashboard and it's always minimized. Yeah. Can you recommend Air Canada IRL? Want to visit Canada this year and I'm flying with Air Canada, which give me the opportunity to fly 787 or an A220. Air Canada is a good operator, man. Yeah, they're a good operator. You're going to fly the MD-80 day one. That's going to be a quirky plane. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, price tag is going to play a big factor here. We'll see how much it costs, and we'll see, man. The one thing that sucks about the MD-80 is it's not flown anymore, right? There's not really any operators, so it kind of becomes like, you know, a retro week, if you will, or something like that. So, since Alaska's flying the 7-3 out of PAE, are you going to fly out of PAE in the near future? We'll see, man. We'll see, dude. You need the Zebo PFD for that brightness. This is blind you, man. Blind you. Dens, what's up, dude? Good to see you. How are you? Any new airports that are being worked on in Ontario? Just wondering. Spent a lot of time in Ontario. I have no clue. We pretty much have everything covered. I know we've got Toronto City coming soon. Toronto City Centre. Berlin Alpine 5745 departing 07 right. Berlin. Alright, landing lights, nose light to take off, runway turn off, strobe lights, wing lights, let's go. The hell out of here. Mark, coming in with the three,
Negative,
hold on, sorry.
Captain. I said I was turning the tiller, but your plane was still going straight. I'm stuck at backseating and making dumb jokes.
Got you. I see what you did there. Thank you, Tucker, for the $3 donation. I appreciate you.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Huge no floaties to you. And then we've got Mark dropping the $28 donation. Mark, thank you very much for support, my friend. I appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is extremely kind.
Thanks for your work. You're a good man. Any word on XP12?
Thanks for supporting the channel, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No word on X-Plane 12 yet. I know as much as you know, unfortunately. Well, I know as much as you. Thank you for supporting the channel, though, man. I really do appreciate that. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, friends. Let's do it. Throttle's up to about 40%. Joystick cam's coming on. Enjoy the departure. Chrono's on. Let's go. Flex set. SRS, auto thrust, low. Nose down pressure. Airspeed's rising. $100 knots. Neutral. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears going up. I don't know why it wants us to turn left and then right. Climb mode is in. Looks really good. Build up some speed. My live time? No. I don't think you're allowed to fly the Innsbruck approach during the during nighttime. All right, sounds are coming back a little bit so we don't go deaf. $220 will go clean. Okay, flaps are clean. Speed's climbing to 250. 5,000 feet. Standard. Alrighty, looking good. Nose lights off, runway turn-offs off, wing lights off. Slight right turn coming up. Beautiful views. Alrighty, autopilot's going on. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Very good. Nice departure. We'll leave landing lights on till 10,000. All is swell. Good morning from the Canadian Rockies. James, good to see you, man. How are you? On a scale from 1 to 10, how nerdy is Flight Sim? Probably a 10. If you think about it, you're flying an airplane from your living room or your office or something, you know, something like that. 9,000 feet, 1,000 to go. Soren, thank you so much, my friend. Up into first class, 2 months already. Ground spoilers disarmed, guys. Huge no floaties to you, Soren. Thank you very, very much for your support, my friend. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you, my friend. Let's get some love in chat, guys, for Soren. 2 months. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, dude. How do you get that up and down arrow when selecting push or pull in the buttons? I don't have it on your fly-by-wire. You should. I think you have to change to... Wait, don't you have to change to interactions in the settings? Somewhere in the settings, I think you have to change it. Chat's going to know better than I will. 100%. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights off. That's all set. Looking good. And there we have it. We are up and out of... It's weird. Switching cameras is just really bogging down the sim right now. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. Okay, it's going to do... you're going to do your first VOR approach. Nice. Well, enjoy it. Enjoy it, my friend. Trust me, I'm flying a plane is really nerdy because it's awesome. Fly a plane from a computer. There you go. There you go, man. There you go. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Got an awesome weekend of flying. Tomorrow's going to be a Thrustmaster sponsored stream. We're going to be flying from Berlin to Frankfurt. Frankfurt to... where did we say we're going to go? To Geneva. And then Monday, we're going to go Geneva to Prague. Prague to Munich. That's going to be awesome. How's your week been, Captain? Not too bad, Lee. Thanks for asking, man. Not too bad. Why are you not a fly-the approach at night? Because it's a visual approach. My top display has not been updated. What do you mean? It has been. It's just we haven't turned towards the airport yet. So you'll see that bar actually like reset itself here in a second. I can tell it has because the altitude and the speed is moving. What are the 3 dots for the center of the window? It's for your height. I think it's for your height and for your looking out at the aircraft. You can press left shift, left control, Windows key B, and that will refresh your graphics card, but won't crash the sim. The screen will turn black for a second, and then it will turn back to normal. Definitely not going to try that, Bennett. Cap, is the cost index 100? Otherwise, we'll fall out of the sky. Yes, sir. I have no clue what the cost index is. Just said it. Where's the music, Cap? We never have the music on until usually we reach cruise altitude. That's where the music usually comes on. Nothing has changed. Nothing is new, Cameron. I know you don't like the Concorde, but DC Designs will release their Concorde for Microsoft Flight Simulator March 30th. Definitely going to give that a look once it comes out. Interesting. I don't know if I'll be flying it, but maybe. Maybe. We got to contact me on 3357, 13357. We'll tune to that now.
You land in Innsbruck before.
I have, Soren. Yes, absolutely. Yes, some would say I'm a professional at landing in Innsbruck. Thank you very much for support, Soren. I appreciate you, my friend. Coming in with another 100 Danish kroner. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we have landed in Innsbruck before. We have. All right, 3357. We're with him. Who is that? That is EDMMO. Who is that? EDMMO. This is München Radar. Got you. München Radar, good evening. Alpine 5745, 19,000 for flight level 320.
5745, München Hello,
Squawk 1000. Alpine 5745. 1000, we'll ident for him. There we go. One good thing about using the stable version is that we can actually turn the terrain radar on. I have no clue what the weather's looking like in Innsbruck. Hopefully
München Radar,
nice and
good
clear.
evening, Easy 6947, flight level 370.
Easy 6947, München Hello identified, climb flight way, you identified, sorry. Alpine 318, climb flight way 3, climb level 280.
Climb to 280.
Frankfurt is the biggest airport in the world, and it's a home hub for Lufthansa. Yes.
4 Tango Mike, taxi to holding point runway 08 right, holding point Takeoff on, report ready for departure.
Did the replay get fixed? No. Still broken, unfortunately. Vijay, how are my friend? Thanks for support, dude.
And then Air Force 152 request.
14016 gusting 30.
152 taxi
Whoa.
point runway 08 left.
Clear
via
skies.
Charlie and Alpha 2.
That'll be spicy.
Charlie Alpha 2, Canadian Air Force 152.
Don't get me wrong, Microsoft Flight Sim reviews are beautiful. The only thing I don't appreciate is that they always look like it's summertime. Yes and no. We'll see. We're going to be flying, like, Innsbruck's going to look completely like the it's going to be winter in Innsbruck when we... Pilot Fisk, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Just booked my wife and son round trip to Brazil on a LATAM 787-900. Nice. Sweet, dude. That'll be awesome.
Station outside of my airspace, continue in Unicom.
Smitty and I are going to be flying on a 787-900 as well.
Climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300. Alpine 318.
Alpine 5745 identified, climb flight level 320.
320, Alpine 5745.
Lufthansa 8 X-ray November, Unicom, bye-bye.
I'm going to Unicom 178, bye-bye, vielen Dank. Lufthansa 8 X-ray.
And Delta Alpha Whiskey Papa Tango on frequency.
Vancouver 5 degrees. Hey. I have a problem with the A320neo in Xbox. When I try to put the route in the FMC, they don't appear for me. Is it a bug? I have no clue, Fernando. I don't have it on Xbox, unfortunately.
Emirates 1010 at 38.
Hey, Cap, we should do a shared cockpit flight sometime.
You are not inside of my airspace, Unicom, please.
Maybe one day, Cameron. Sure.
München, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Delta Alpha Whiskey Papa Tango, flight level 400.
Delta Alpha Whiskey Papa Tango, München, Hello identified.
Yeah, Jonathan, that's weird. I don't know. Maybe try and reinstall this. Reinstall it. Delete it out of your community folder and reinstall the aircraft. That may help. Can you fly into EDDM on Wednesday soon? Lots of traffic during the event on Wednesdays. I don't stream on Wednesdays. We're going to be flying into Munich on Monday, but not on Wednesday, unfortunately. Windy day today in Innsbruck. Tried to land, ended up at an alternate 2 go-arounds, maybe because I'm a noob. No, I mean, gusting winds are never fun, man, for sure. Gusting winds are always a challenge, dude. What sim were you in?
Delta Mike India, contact Langen on 125.2.
Is there any Gdansk scenery? I don't know for Microsoft Flight Sim, maybe. I'm not sure.
Lang, 125.2.
Plans on the FMC and the Xbox aren't great nor up to date. Best planning your route in the world map prior to your flight. There we go. Thanks, Stone. Good advice. Good advice, man. Can we have a group flight? I mean, you can join me at any time flying on VATSIM. We can call it a group flight. You can join anytime.
Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122.8 for Easy 325, thank you.
München radar.
-4 in Toronto, yeah.
Reaching level 230 inbound Zulus.
2Jet 001 München hello identified.
And 201 request 2 minutes.
GoPro bro, what's up man? Good to see you, how are you?
001, in this case you can switch to Unicom, I'm closing shortly.
Unicom 201, danke, ciao.
Michigan radar, good evening. Eurostar get 9, lane 1 ground at last peg with clearance to Brussels.
Eurostar 89 Lima, München hello, unfortunately I'm closing shortly, you can continue on Unicom, bye bye.
Alright.
Alpine 318. Can I the
Marcus, what's up man? Good to see you, dude. We stream Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Unicom, bye bye.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. What am I drinking? Athletic Greens.
Unicom, thanks for your ATC.
Delta Papa Tango, descent flight level 29, descent flight level 320.
Nice ortho down there.
Delta Papa Tango, descent flight level 320.
Are tickets cheaper because of those winglets and not coupon codes? What?
Delta Alpha Whiskey, Papa Tango, München Radar.
Delta Papa Tango.
Delta Papa
Hey,
Tango,
Cap, greeting from Portugal. Francisco, good to see you, my friend.
Descent 320, Delta Papa Tango.
Advent North 701 climb flight level 310.
Mark Z, dropping the 7 bomb. Huge floaties too, Mark. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Easy 69 X-ray, proceed.
What is the difference between Microsoft Flight Simulator and FS 2020? Nothing.
CPT.
Just different names.
UK question. What's the diff between MSFS and FS 2020?
That's X-ray, climb flight level
Just different names, man. People call it MSFS. People call it FS 2020.
Up on 5745, Unicom 122.8.
Flying cargo lux from Chicago to Luxembourg.
Alpine 5745, nice. Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122.8, Alpine 5745. Thanks for your TC. Alright, back to Unicom. Captain Jared, enjoy your flight, man. Enjoy your flight. Alright, we're back on Unicom. Camera's coming off. Going to finish my little stretch here. Oh wait, we have finished that one because that was from the morning stretch. We're going to get another stretch ready here because we got to fly the Innsbruck approach. Going to be a fun approach here today, friends. I think we need to be at Rattenberg for RTT for what is it? Rattenberg for 9,500 feet. Yeah. So we want to be at Rattenberg for 9,500 feet. We are going to be coming in from Toliss, I believe. If we look at the FMC, it's going to be from Toliss, yeah, Toliss, and then Rattenberg. And then Adwig, and then we've got radar vectors down for the localizer. So that's all good. That is how we're going to plan that one, my friends. You're flying United 739 SFO to Honolulu. Nice. There we go, 32,000 feet. Up at cruise altitude, my amigos. I think we're going to cruise for all of about 15 or 20 minutes here, so not a long cruise. How do you recommend to learn more procedures to communicate with ATC? Daniel, great question. You can always download liveatc.net is a free app that you can download that is real world ATC. You can choose from listening into frequencies all the time. If you're just hanging out, I suggest, having that in on the background. You're doing your homework, you're doing something. And then watching streams, man. Streams are a great way. Watching streams, joining in on streams, they're a great way. There's so many awesome content creators out there. Watch as many streams as you can. Watch the guys that fly on VATSIM. That is it. What is the arrival called for the circle to land? It's just called the circle to land, runway 08. Today I had to wait 20 minutes for IFR clearance at Gatwick, new record. Whew. I feel like, I knocked over my bottle. I feel like I've waited longer than that. Smitty, get out of here. Rush stretching. Is there such thing as a rushed stretch? Don't be afraid to make mistakes on VATSIM. Yeah, I mean, obviously you want to limit your mistakes, right? Obviously, but no, I agree. Can we get a Smitty view? Oh crap, never mind. Wrong sim. Yeah, wrong sim. Wrong sim. have a funny feeling that this week PMDG will be released? I don't know, Colin. Not too sure, man, but I think we're just going to have to wait and see. Play the ever so fun waiting game. That's what we're going to have to do. Technically, the Smitty view would be possible. I mean, yeah, because we could go and set our drone camera up, and then we could make the drone camera come flying by, right? So, technically, yeah. Sorry to ask, but what I meant was, what was the arrival? Oh, Captain Jarrett. So, but you're not even doing this flight with us, are you? Didn't you say you were flying somewhere else? You set up the localizer runway 26, and then you have to peel off. It's a visual approach. So there is a chart, and it's called just the circle to land 08, but you have to set up the localizer. Hey, did you hear about the new Pushback? God damn it, Smitty. I actually started to read that thinking that that was something important. Oh, man. Great departure, Captain. I wasn't able to watch it, but I was listening to it, and it sounded amazing. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir. Grinding some pepper? Yes. Cap, does your mouse just randomly disappear in Microsoft Flight Sim where you have to pause to get the mouse back, or is it just me? Try moving your camera a little bit. Sometimes I find when I put my camera in a weird position, I won't get my mouse cursor. Flight Sim Vlogs, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Someone said coffee. I had a large, hot French vanilla coffee this morning from Dunkin' Donuts. Ooh. I like French vanillas, but I don't know if I guess they're considered coffee or a latte. French vanillas aren't bad. Does the stable have the print version of new sounds? I don't think so, Future. Where is that Metar for? Oof, Orlando. Oh my goodness. Look at that Metar. That is gross. Few at 15, scattered at 23, broken at 9. 19 degrees. Wind variables. Yikes. That's not a Metar I want to see flying into. Those winds at Lowy right now are funky. Soren, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Daisy is
Daisy today.
Yeah, she's I think she took the day off. She has a day off today. She's like, listen, it's Saturday. I don't fly on Saturday. So I always say, okay, Days, no problem. Huge no floaties to you, Soren. Thank you very, very much for your support, my friend. I really do appreciate that, sir. Thank you, man. Yeah, Daisy's got the day off today. She's just hanging out. Thanks for support, Soren. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. If EasyJet was operating in Europe, what call sign would they be? Alpine. EJU. Alpine. Look at that. Is that like a big quarry down there? A big open pit? They're mining something down there. That's definitely a big mine. Yeah, 100%. What's going on over there? Anybody? Can anybody tell me what that is? Anybody in chat? Where are we flying over right now? We are over... Natural Born Keeler, my man, 7 months. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate you. I don't know what that is, but most? Natural Born Keeler, thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. As always, huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, sir. Really do appreciate you, man. Thank you. 7 months. No, they're definitely mining something there. Skyfly, there you go. I didn't even know about the EasyJet Switzerland. Gusting 33 knots at MCO. Yep. Could be a brow coal mine, maybe. Hey, Cap, can you please explain to me how the circle to land works on this? So, Devin, I will do my best to kind of explain it here, sir. So what we're going to do is we're going to capture the localizer for runway 26. So you can see here we've got Rattenberg. You can see the valley, the Innsbruck valley that goes here. So we're going to capture Rattenberg. We're going to fly the approach as if we would be landing on runway 26. When we get to about 5 miles or maybe even less away from runway 26, we're actually going to go visually. And there's certain visuals that you want to look for. So again, this is completely done as a visual approach. I can't explain how I learned these things. I think I learned these things actually from watching like Matt Davies. You guys remember Bellins, Matt Davies? I used to watch his videos all the time, and he was a huge inspiration into getting me streaming. And I remember watching him do this approach and being in literal amazement. So again, we're going to be tracking the localizer for runway 26, which would be landing like this, straight in. At about, I think it's 5 miles, or we're essentially looking, there's a race jump, a ski jump right here. And we're basically looking for the ski jump, and we're going to place ourselves on the path. So we're going to be here, and then we're going to make a left turn to a heading of 230 to break off the path for runway 26. We're then going to fly it directly here into the mountain range until we see this church. And then we're going to turn right to a heading of 264. And we're going to follow this all the way down, close as we can to the mountain, hugging the mountain range here at 3,700 feet. That's our optimal. And then we're going to go past the church. This is a little church, and we will visually see the church. We'll see the church. Once we pass the church, we'll start making our right-hand turn. You have to descend. Here's where it gets a little bit tricky. You want to start descending as you start through here so that while you end up on your round out, you can nicely come in here. Now, we're going to have winds blowing in at 140. So we're going to have winds blowing in on this side, I believe. Kind of like this, quartering crosswind. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. So again, you take the localizer for runway 26, you track the localizer all the way down, and then you switch your charts over, and then you go visually, and you go around like that. It's the best way that I can
How long to land?
How long until we land? I would say about 35 minutes, Soren. 40 minutes we'll be down on the ground. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for your support. I really do appreciate that, Soren. Another 100 Danish kronen. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. If you don't have ortho for Innsbruck, you're basically doomed. No, you can go with the Payware scenery Winter Splash. So, I mean, X-Plane comes with default scenery. You can get default scenery for X-Plane. I believe it comes with Aerosoft or something like that made. But I highly suggest, if you do want to fly into here and you want an authentic experience, I highly suggest picking up the Orbeck scenery. Get the Orbeck scenery. There's a version for P3D, there's a version for FSX, there's a version for X-Plane, there's a version for Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's a version for almost every simulator that's out there. Highly suggest it. That's if you want to fly the approach, you know, as realistically as you can. Alexandru, thank you, appreciate that. I'll use default because I'm broke. Hey man, can't complain. So excited for the approach. It's a lot of fun. Yep. I know EasyJet operates for Switzerland as well. Yes, somebody had mentioned that. Hey, Cap, I've been busy at work lately. Any significant updates to the flight sim world? Just flew out of Nimbus IAD and it was great. Not really well. We're kind of all waiting, man. We've got PMDG hopefully releasing soon. We've got Phoenix Sim releasing soon. You know, something like that, dude. Yeah. Holy Mark. Holy macaroni, dude. Dropping the $140 donation. My man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, dude. That's extremely kind, man. It wasn't me that said I was broke. I was reading someone's comment. But thank you, Mark. I appreciate you, man. You dropped a $28 donation earlier, too.
Well, here you go, friend. Buy a skin low.
Huge no floaties to you. Mark, thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. That is extremely kind of you, dude. 140. And you donated 28 earlier. So that's going to bump you up to 168 on the month. 168 on the month. Huge no floaties to you, Mark. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, man. I really, really, really do appreciate that, man. That's absolutely awesome. Let me go ahead and get you in here. Get you on that leaderboard, Mark. Thank you very, very much, sir, for the support. I truly do appreciate that. We'll get you in here to the second spot. You're taking the ever so lucky co-pilot position here. Remember, if there's any bad landings, you got to blame Mark now. It's only that's just the way it works. Thanks so much, Mark. I appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. 168 on the month. Very, very much appreciated, my friend. Thank you. There you go, Mark. Up on the leaderboard. Second spot. Thanks so much, Mark. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. There we go. Sweet. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that, Mark. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you. All right. We need to see where we are. I would say about 60 miles out, we'll probably start our descent. So we'll try and figure this out. So let's come inside here. It's already asking me to enter the descent data, so we might as well get this ready now. Let's pull up the most current METAR. Pull this bad boy up. Hey, Mark, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. All right, 140, 18, gusting 29. That is just, wow. Let's go like 25, because we can't put gusts. So we'll put like 25. Transition level is 11,000 feet into Innsbruck. It always is. I know it changes, but it's usually 11,000 feet. Temperature is 10 degrees with a dew point of -5. That's crazy. And the QNH is 1019. All right, so we've got all that. There is no minimums because it is a complete visual approach. We have to have visual of the airport the entire time, so there is no minimums. Via approach speeds 133. That all looks good to me. All right, so let's, we need to go RTT. So let's go to our flight plan here. We're going to go route app. We're going to go, oh, can I not do a fix? Does fix info not work on this? I probably can't do a fix, can I? No, it doesn't work on this one. Okay, damn, that sucks. I can't draw a fix waypoint out, but we can kind of go from there. I can see Rattenberg up there. It's still about 100 miles out. So in about 30 miles-ish, we'll start our descent. So yeah, will those winds at Innsbruck sound scary? Yes, they do. They definitely do, my friend. Yep. Have you heard about the Tobii Eye Tracker 5? Just purchased it like 3 days ago, and I can't wait to check it out. So Captain Rami, I don't want to, listen, dude, this is completely, this is my opinion. Don't forget, at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. I have the Track IR. I much prefer using Track IR. Not because of the systems itself. I did notice that the Tobii tracker uses quite a bit more resources on my computer. The software side of TrackIR I prefer a lot more than the software side of Tobii. Now, that being said, I believe you get a discount if you own Microsoft Flight Simulator and you buy the Tobii eye tracker, so I completely understand that. Just for me personally, I prefer using my TrackIR over the Tobii track system. Peter, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Kevin, what is the earn rate for points? So for every 5 minutes for every 5 minutes watched, you get 2 points. For every donation, every dollar equals a point. So if you donate $5, it's 5 points. $20, it's 20 points. $100, it's 100 points. And I think that's it. That's like the easiest way so the easiest way is just to watch the stream. You get points every 5 minutes, right? So, yeah. Have you flown this approach with the A320 before? I have, yes. I have. Holy crap, my approach in Alloy was messy. I'm hoping mine's not going to be messy, Dave. With those wins, though, at least I got an excuse now, right, Dave? At least I've got an excuse, man. I don't have to feel completely shitty if I mess it up. Got an excuse. I have TrackIR 5, but sometimes for me it doesn't work. It keeps disconnecting. Interesting. I very randomly get the issue in Microsoft Flight Simulator where it doesn't work. All I would have to do is restart the sim and it'll work fine. But yeah. All right. Rattenberg, where are you? You're about 80 miles off. Probably, let's start our descent. Let's plan to start the descent at, like, Degen. Degen, I think, will be good to start our descent. Probably, like, 2,000 feet per minute. Down to 9,500 feet is what we're looking for at Rattenberg. 9,500 feet. Nice weather, man. I can't believe how, like, how nice the weather's been lately over here in Europe. Like, we're going on like 2 weeks flying here and there's just no clouds, nothing. You're seeing some snow at flight level 320. There's definitely going to be snow in Innsbruck when we come in. Luca, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, no face cam. No, I'll be back in a second, just stretching. Cap, in your estimation, will X-Plane 12 be on a similar graphics quality level as Microsoft Flight Simulator? No. No, not even close. Not even close, unfortunately. No, we may get like the sky colors and the clouds may be somewhat resemblant of each other. But as far as like, you know, ortho imagery and stuff like that and sceneries and stuff, no, I don't think it'll ever be on that level. Raj, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Hey Cap, you thinking of doing the I don't even know what that is, Hamza. So probably not, no. I'm doing all right, Raj. Thanks for asking. Also don't feel like that we get like world updates or something like that, at least not to the extent of Microsoft. No, absolutely not. No. Wonder how many people actually think you're stretching. Oh, there's definitely a few. Have you seen the official X-Plane 12 videos on YouTube? It looks really good. Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't look good, but it's not going to compare to this in any means at all. X-Plane, you know, you fly into a downtown sector, you know, it's just autogen buildings after autogen buildings. It's nowhere near, you know, like we're actually like, you know, you're flying over someone's house right now. Like if you live there, you're seeing your house. You're not going to be able to do that in X-Plane. The only way you can do that in X-Plane is by roads. That is good. X-Plane is good for following roads. It will actually draw like actual roads and stuff. But yeah. All right, Rattenberg is less than 30 miles off the nose. Let's chill on the descent here a little bit. We can start bringing back our speed slowly but surely. What do you mean you're not really stretching? I suppose we're not even a real pilot too. The lies. Oh man, Dan, your internet's going out over there. It's that northern interference. There are definitely advantages of X-Plane over Microsoft Flight Sim. Absolutely. Flight model, add-ons. Yes, absolutely. 100%. But visually, no way. Look at that view, man. Beautiful. Might get visually to level of Microsoft Flight Sim with a 30 terabyte SSD and $400 worth of add-ons. Maybe. Yeah. Is there a winter add-on or something that can make the airport environment more realistic? They do a really bad plowing job everywhere in the sim. I don't know, AG. I don't think so. Not yet. Like I said, you have to wait. Like, third-party scenery developers are going to be able to do something with it, you know? Holy shit, I had no idea we're doing Innsbruck today. I'm so hyped now. Thanks, Kevin. Should be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a fun arrival, as always. Always fun flying into Innsbruck, right? Always a good time. Mountains. Yes, lots of mountains. I also see lots of airplanes, which kind of scares me. We're approaching this airplane very quickly, so I'm going to start slowing down the airplane now to 240 knots. Rattenberg is about 20 miles off our nose. Yeah, I see the traffic out there. There's actually 2 guys out there, so... Dan! Thanks for support, my friend. I appreciate you. 16 months. Absolutely wild, Dan. Thank you for your continued support, sir. I appreciate you, as always. Huge no floaties in chat, guys. Let's show some love for Dan. 16 months. A year and a half, Dan. Absolutely bananas, man. Thank you for your support. Not a year and a half. Close to a year and a half. Thank you for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What time is it there? Now in India, it's 12 o'clock at night. Where I live, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. A lot of wind shear at the arrival? Yes. Yeah. All right, chill that descent rate out. We got to bring that speed back down to 240. Cleared to butterization. Hey, I don't know about the butters today there, boys. Not with the winds that we're about to experience, that's for sure. Should be real interesting with the winds. Hey man, how's Daisy? We're gonna go back to X-Men 11. Rocket Gaming, good to see you, man. We flew in X-Men 11 all last week. So if you head to the channel, you can easily see that we flew into X-Plane all last week. Daisy's doing well. Thank you for asking. She's currently sleeping on the couch. That's a year and a quarter. Yep. Okay, cleared firm landing. Okay, we've been cleared for firm landings. We like that. We like those. We're landing 08 or 26. 08. This is one of the best approaches anywhere? Absolutely. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Best approach. I agree. All right, we're going to auto brakes medium. Arming those ground spoilers. Yeah, we are. I'm going to keep rolling my speed back here. Keep it coming back. We're about 10 miles out from Rattenberg. Looking good. I'm doing all, Rocket. Thanks for asking. Do you need to use this bird to descend? Do you need to use the bird to descend? No, you should be fine. Should be fine. Is it an RNAV or a VOR? This is a visual approach. So it's a localizer that switches... It's a localizer approach that switches to a 1018. It's a localizer approach that switches to a visual approach. So we've got 3 airplanes here. So don't be surprised, guys, if I just log off VATSIM. There's literally 3 airplanes right now, all in this tiny little sector together. So don't be surprised if I've got to log off VATSIM. This is usually the case when we fly into Innsbruck. It's just not supported for this many people flying in. You know what I mean? It can't support this many people, and with no ATC, everybody doing different speeds, everybody doing different altitudes, it turns into one massive cluster, you know what. So, yeah, most likely we're probably just going to log off the network. The second I start getting TCAS warnings, which I'm pretty sure are going to happen any second. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just chilling. I don't know if he's departing out and he's going to the Rattenberg VOR, which may be a possibility. I'm not sure what this guy's doing either. This guy just peeled off on the approach. Looks like they're circling back around. But there's the Innsbruck Valley. This guy is at 8,000 feet at Rattenberg. Not quite sure what's going on there. Not sure what's going on there either. I see that airplane in front of us. He just passed. There he is there. He's climbing right turn. Hopefully he's going to be safe. Cool. We're looking good. Let's keep bringing our speed back. 210. I wanted to pause the music. Remember that there is no replay, unfortunately, right now, guys. So kind of try and take this approach in as much as we can. So 9,500 at Rattenberg. Everything's looking good. Speed is great. I just want to be pretty much set up at Adwig is pretty much where I want to be set up, at least with flaps 1 ready to go. So speed looks good at 210. We're going to hold that. Auto brakes are on medium. Everything is swell and fine there. Our ground spoilers are armed. And what we can do now is we can turn the terrain radar on. That'll give you a good visualization of what we plan on doing. You can see the airport is actually right down here. That is the airport right there. You can't really see much right now. You can just see the runway like this. But it is snow covered, so we're not going to be able to see very much. I will turn the sounds up for us, though. Can't you use that payware replay software? I mean, I'm not going to buy a payware replay software just because Microsoft Flight Sim, it comes with a replay system. Just because it's a little bit bugged out right now, I'm kind of surprised that we don't have a fix for it already. But I'm not going to go and buy a replay. No, I don't condone paying for a replay system when the simulator has one built in. That's just silly. That is just silly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the localizer now. You're going to see Loc Star as it starts to make its turn. And it'll actually pick up the glide slope, which was interesting because this isn't an ILS approach. But it'll actually pick up the glide slope. So if I arm approach, it'll actually descend itself on the path, which is great, I guess. I don't think it does that realistically. I don't think it's an ILS approach. I'm going to get flaps 1 out now, and then I'm going to roll my speed back down to 190. Just as we get close to the glide path. Maybe it's like an RNP path. I don't know. Yeah, I used to have the freeware one, Alice, and it's a little bit janky as well. It probably could do the trick. Like I said, I've honestly been expecting them to have something out right now, and they don't. So, yeah. All right. So, looking at our charts here, friends, we are now on the localizer for runway 26. There's our airplane. We're descending now into the localizer, so that's good. 18 miles out. We don't have to drop the gear quite yet. Is this the experimental or development? This is actually the stable version. I've been getting really poor performance using the experimental and the development version. Really, really poor FPS. So I've actually switched over to the stable version, and I've been getting much more stable FPS, if you will. You can see now we're kind of in the high 30s to low 40s. That's kind of what I would expect flying the A32NX mod. High 30s, low 40s. It's pretty accurate for what I would expect. All right, speed's good. Everything's looking good. We need to come down here. Do I need to activate this, or it's already done? Okay, that's already been done. That's fine. Oddcat 3 single activated. This is this thinks it's an ILS approach. Yes, for some reason it thinks it is. Obviously it's not. Okay, so we're looking good. We can keep going down here. C2A.
Terrain radar in the MSFS fly-by-wire 320. What is this witchcraft?
This is the stable version of the airplane. That's why. If you run the stable version, you're going to get terrain radar. If you run the experimental or the development version, you won't get the terrain radar. So terrain radar works with the experimental version. There is the airport. So you can see the airport. You can see the beautiful city here of Innsbruck. There's the ski jump that we're going to be aiming for. All of this is coming together nicely. When did you do the circle to land? When? What do you mean, when did I do it? When do I do it? I've done this approach. I don't know when the last time we did it. It was a couple months ago. Stable. Hey man, we're getting 41 FPS right now. 42. If this was any indication of the last 2 flights that we've done, we'd be probably getting like 25, 30. So we'll take the nice FPS right now. We like that. What sucks is my track IR isn't working, so it's going to be kind of weird to do some stuff. All right, let's drop the gear. Speed is coming back to 170. The gear will help with that. Get our volumes turned up. Does it have the weather radar? It does, yes. All right, so we need to plug in 3,700 feet. We're not going to go any lower than that. 3,700 feet is in there. Good. Speed 170. That's all great. We can go flaps 2. There's a nice little wing view of that. Gorgeous. Sucks that we don't have... sucks that we can't do a replay, man. Because watching the replay of this, like being able to do a wing view replay of this is always just amazing, man. Blows my mind. Looks like we have somebody that's just coming out of the circle to land. 2 people. Hey, close. Or maybe he didn't do the circle land. One of them did the circle to land. Anyways, there's the ski jump that we're aiming for. There it is there. There's the beautiful city of Innsbruck.
2,500.
Thank you. All right. Start getting fully configured here. Let's go flaps 3. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put us on descent now. That's good right about there. And we're going to go on heading. That's good about there. And we're going to plan. We take a look at this guy here, this guy here. We're going to start making our left turn. And we're going to make our left turn to a heading of 230. We're going to go flaps full. All right, we're going to maintain 3,700 feet. I know it's going to look a little bit crazy. It's going to look like we're flying directly into a mountain. Don't worry. I won't do that to us.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
All right, cool. Flaps full. All the lights are on. We're looking good. Downtown Innsbruck. It looks so good with all the houses covered in snow and stuff. It really, really does look good. All right, flying directly towards the mountain range. Everything's looking good. Once we get a little bit closer to the mountain range, I told you that we're looking for a church. So do you see that church right there? That's the actual church that we're trying to make visualization with. Oh, I had this weird FPS problem yesterday as well. I think it's loading in the scenery down below. Seems to figure itself out pretty quickly, but... the ski jump that I said that we were aiming for is right here. We're literally flying over it right now. There's the ski jump. That's what we're aiming for. Train radar, which flyby were... this is the stable version. I've been getting really shitty FPS with the experimental or development version. Like really, really bad FPS, so decided to switch it out. All right, next heading that we're looking for is 264. We're going to get ready to get onto that one. We can probably start that turn now. 264.
1,000.
Checked and set. Oh my.
1,000.
Oh my. A little bit of stuttering there. Really better FPS with the stable version. I mean, yeah, don't pay attention to the FPS right now. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the FPS right now, but yes, normally I get much better FPS in the stable version. It seems to be figuring itself out now. We're back up into the mid 30s, which is what I would expect. I'm going to track a little bit more to the left side here, 260. And I'm going to get ready to fly the airplane here, friends. So enjoy the arrival. Catch you guys down on the ground. Always spicy coming into Innsbruck. Always spicy. So there's the church that we're looking for. It's right here. You can see it right there. That's the church that we're looking for. Once we, essentially, once we get past the church, that's where we want to start our right turn. FPS is worse after some update 8. I would... originally, I thought it was better, but I'd probably agree with you. It's really not the best. This thing sounds like a vacuum. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Alrighty, friends, my airplane. Alright, we are just passing the church now. We can go ahead and start our right turn. So, we want to hold this at 25 degrees and continue the descent. So, descending... Hold it at 25 degrees. Don't go past your bank angle. and slowly descend the aircraft. Probably looking at about 1,000 feet per minute is what you should be aiming for. We've got a little bit wide, but we're not bad. There's the gorge that you essentially want to descend your aircraft into. Remember, keep that at pretty much a 25-degree angle, and you should hold it. As soon as you start coming out over the gorge like this, you can kind of start rolling out, and more so keep your aircraft at a 15-degree angle, something like that. And on your rollout, we didn't even look, we didn't even cheat, but you can see that we've got the airfield right here in front of us. So I would consider that a pretty well done, actually, circle to land. We didn't overshoot it. We're coming right into it like that. A nice little turnout. I would say that was actually really well done, considering we've got those wind gusts coming in from the right side as well. So we'll do our best to deal with that. I can't really see the pappies because the runway is just completely white covered. But, yeah. Completely visual now, not even looking down at the FDs. Just right outside, keeping our eye on it. Can't tell if we're high, if we're low. That wind is really wreaking havoc on us, though. We're like almost sideways coming in right now. Checked on the 300. Nabil.
Before update 8 I was getting 40-50 FPS on med settings on a 6GB 1660. Now can barely manage 30.
Yeah, something's up. Thanks for supporting, Nabil. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties, dude.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
That wind just wreaking havoc. Long landing for sure. Kick the nose over. Onto the brakes. Knots. Reverser stowed. Holy macaroni, that was spicy. Holy shit, dude. That wind was just sending us everywhere. Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 windsocks apparently. No problem. Welcome down to Innsbruck. That wind did not want to let us touch down. Holy macaroni. That one was a spicy one. Let's clean up our flaps. We'll clean up our spoilers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Innsbruck. We'll stop the clock. Spicy. Spicy, spicy. See what I mean about the I don't know, man. I really don't like the snow, how it's like being portrayed right now in the simulator. Especially like here, I just feel like it's so like overdone. Like the airport would never look like this in real life. Do you know what I mean? It would never look like this, but that's okay. APU is being started up. Landing lights are off. Strobe lights are off. Wing lights are off. Nose light. Everything can come off here. We're pretty much just taxiing in here to the stand. I don't know why the airplane. That's right. We're using the stable version. I forgot that the airplane will just stop. Interesting way of loading your airplane. Not bad. Not a bad landing though. JetBlue flies. Oh yes, welcome to VATSIM. Can we get some I Love VATSIMs in chat? Let's get some I Love VATSIMs in chat. Honestly, I'm probably going to do this next departure off of VATSIM because I have a funny feeling it's going to be some epic cluster, you know what, if I try and do this. What traffic system do I use? AIG model matching. Alright, welcome. Just waiting for that APU to spool. We'll get a little bit closer here to our... I don't even know what this is, but... There we go. Park brake is coming on. Average Beaver. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. As always, engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, beacon light is off. Welcome down to Innsbruck. Interesting arrival. This sim is interesting right now, to be honest with you. I really don't know what I think about Sim Update 8. I feel like it's, I don't know. Maybe it's just this airplane. Maybe it's the A32NX mod in general. I don't know, man. I feel a little bit weird with this simulator right now. Something doesn't quite feel feels off. I'll just say that, especially after flying X-Plane for the past week. I think there's something going on performance-wise, and there's some weird issues going on with the simulator right now. I don't know. I initially thought that Sim Update 8 had kind of like improved some stuff, but I feel like there's just, I don't know. It really feels like there's something as far as smooth and stuff. Like even now we're just sitting here, like we're getting 34 FPS. I feel like we should be getting like 40, 50 FPS. Like, I'm not quite sure what exactly, and like, it's not any of these airplanes, because a lot of these airplanes they come here with the simulator. They come with the scenery, like those TUI jets and stuff, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what it is. It just feels like it's just not a smooth experience anymore. I feel like something has been, I don't know, it feels choppy again. It feels choppy. It doesn't feel smooth. It feels like it's kind of just, I don't know, all over the place. I don't know if that's me. I don't know if it's, again, it could be just me because I've been flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator for the past, or so I've been flying in X-Plane for the last week or so. I don't know. Something just doesn't quite feel right about the simulator right now. Something almost feels off with it. But yeah, either way, a great landing. I'm happy with that one. That was a lot of fun. Love doing the circle land. Wait, did that literally get rid of everything? Oh, it did. Love doing the circle. And as you can see, my FPS doesn't go up. Like the second I log off VATSIM, my FPS still stays the same. We're sitting here at 34. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't, it feels like we took a step back. It feels like we got like, it was, the simulator was running really smooth, and it was a really smooth experience. And then since Sim Update 8, it's almost like we've taken a step back. I don't know. I recommend removing AIG till further updated. Like I said, we just did the test further. It's not AIG. I'm getting the same FPS that I was, whether we're logged in on the network or whether we're not logged in on the network. There's really no performance degradation when we have that on. As you can see down at the bottom, you can see the FPS. It's staying roughly around the same. 36, 37, 38 FPS. You may lose like 1 or 2 FPS or something like that by having AIG turned on, but I mean, anytime you're connected to doesn't matter what model matching you're using, you're going to sacrifice a frame or two by being on the VATSIM network. But again, we're getting 36 FPS right now, 34, 35, 36. If I disconnect, 34, 37, 38. So you can see we lose about an FPS or two. We're sitting now at 37, 38. We were getting 34, 35, 36 earlier. So a frame or two is not going to cause the simulator to feel like it's sloppy. You know what I mean? That's I'm talking like I almost feel like we've lost like 10, 15, 20 FPS since Sim Update 8. And not only that, it just feels like there's something weird going on in the background. I don't know. It just feels really, really, really clunky. I also really don't like the flight model of this plane. I'm actually probably going to change it. It feels really bad. If I'm being honest with you, the stable version of this airplane, flying it just feels like absolute shit. So I'm actually going to switch back. I'm going to try the experimental version here in the break when we step away for our break. So we're going to fly the experimental version on the way back. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We are going to do the return trip back. We are going to fly back into Berlin. So bear with me here for a sec. I'm going to reload the simulator. I'm going to jump into the experimental version of the aircraft, and we'll do the flight back to Berlin, where hopefully the frames don't completely tank, and it should be fun. So I will see you guys all in about 5 or 10 minutes. Bear with me here as I get things switched out. Hope you enjoyed the first flight, guys. See you all in a few.
FS Realistic connected.
Keep it on. Yeah, keep it on. Keep it on.
Alrighty, my friends, welcome back inside the simulator. We are back. We're using the experimental version of this aircraft now, so fingers crossed. Hopefully everything works as well as it did on the way down. Without further ado, let's jump back inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. I'm not going to do VATSIM until we've pushed ourselves back. I loaded in and everybody was already on top of one another and it was just an absolute clusterfuck. So we're not going to do VATSIM until we push back and we start our taxi. That way, hopefully we don't spawn on anybody. We're not in anybody's way. Nobody can get mad. So 50-ish FPS. Yeah, it's because no systems are turned on and nothing's turned on. So you'll see as soon as we jump inside the cockpit, we start turning on systems and screens, and that's kind of where the performance really starts to degrade. So, all right. So without further ado, friends, this song is wrapping up here in the next couple of seconds. So we will wrap this song up and then we'll jump inside the pit and we'll get ready to rock and roll. We're on our way back to Berlin. Should be a beautiful flight. Definitely looking forward to it. There we go. Sweet. Let's do it, friends. First thing is first. We're jumping to the overhead. Let's get the external power on. Battery switch 1 and 2. Let's get our Adir's left side, right side, and center. We'll continue to scroll down here. Crew supply can come on. Fuel pumps will stay off for now. Nav and logo lights can come on. Seatbelt on. No smoking to the auto position, and we'll arm our emergency lights as well. Beautiful. Let's get some brightness up. It is later on in the afternoon, so we might get a sunset. What time did I set it in the sim? I set it to 4:30, so we can set it to about 5. We'll get a little bit more of a sunset into Berlin, which should look nice. Cool. Let's get some brightness up here. Let's go ahead and get some brightness up on these guys. Cruise altitude today is going to be 31,000 feet. So we'll plug that in there. We'll get all of that. We'll clear this out. We'll get 2,000 in here, and we'll turn that on in reporting when we're ready. Okay, cool. Let's come down here. Let's start working on the the McDo. Let's go to the init ref page. We'll go init request. We'll go ahead and populate that. Wonderful. We actually want 310 on the cruise altitude. Good. Let's go to our IRS init. We'll confirm on alignment. And we'll confirm. Good. Sweet. That all looks good. Let's go to our McDo menu. Let's go to the ATSU menu, the AOC menu, and let's go ahead and wait and balance this bad boy. And we'll go ahead and send off our request. 174 passengers back to Berlin. We'll go ahead and start the boarding process. Beautiful. Electronic flight bag is on. We'll get this. We'll populate that. Good. Let's go over here to our fuel page. Fuel on today's flight, according to the wonderful SimBrief, 6127. 6127. So we'll program that in there. We'll go fast on the refuel. Should be about half a minute. Good. Cool. That's all being done and taken care of. Wonderful. Let's come down here. We'll get you up. We'll get you up. Good. That's all looking fine and dandy. Let's go ahead and flip you, and the QNH was, what was it? It was, QNH was 1019. 1019 into Louis. Okay, cool. Sweet, that all looks good. I'm happy with all of that. Come down here, that all looks good. We're loading, that's all set, that's all good. Good, 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 good. 2,000, good. All right, sweet. Let's go to the overhead. Let's go ahead and get the APU master start switch. Fuel pumps, I believe we're still fueling. No, we're ready to go on the fuel, so that's good. So we can go ahead and get the fuel pumps on. And we'll go ahead and spool up the APU while we're sitting here hanging out. And the passengers are boarding. Come down here and we'll give that a listen. Let's fire this puppy up, let the fire under the plane. And when he said fire it up, funny note, you got my coat. Harold Horry, man. Good to see you, dude. Hey, Cap, I'm so annoyed because my PC hasn't come yet. It's been 3 weeks or 1 month. Damn, hopefully it gets there soon, man. Hopefully it gets there soon. Captain, I think you're right about the A32NX. My FPS was awful after Sim Update 8. Flying the CRJ in the 787 and getting great FPS. Something up with the fly-by-wire? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have any problems flying the 787. Haven't flown the RJ in a while, but I haven't been having any issues there, so... Experimental version is just so much better than the stable. I mean, the flight model alone is what really makes it so. Flew in a Renton yesterday, was amazing with the new scenery. Nice, dude. What'd you fly in with? Did you keep it like with a GA plane, or did you fly in with... I don't think you can fly commercial in there, can you? I think it's only commercial out. Alright, APU is on. External power is off. We're looking good. Got the bleed systems on and all ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and plan our pushback here as well while we're sitting and hanging out. So we'll go to our pushback. We'll go to pre-plan pushback. And let's go ahead and We'll remove you. We'll start it out. We'll remove you as well. We'll start it out like this. Could probably just do a... could probably just do one like that, to be honest with you. Let's probably go with that. We'll enter that in. Probably fine. Beautiful. Cool. So we're just going to wait for the passengers to finish uploading. We're almost there. On the JetBlue aircraft, you saw parked. Sorry for the unrealism, but hey, it's VATSIM. Brunelli, no worries, man. I'm going to log in on VATSIM once I get airborne or once we start taxiing, just because I didn't want to spawn in on anybody. I probably am on top of somebody. I don't even remember what gate we went to or landed at, so yeah. Only FPS issue I have right now in the moment is when flying for longer than 2 hours. FPS is slowly dropping to 1 after that point. Really annoying. Yeah, there's something weird back-end wise going on right now. It's either when like the scenery loads, and we're getting pretty decent FPS right now, I got to admit. Pretty decent FPS. Alright, boarding has been completed. That's great. Let's go back to our NitRef page. Go to the second page. We'll plug in some zero fuel weight. 63.3 with 6.1 on the block fuel. Good. We are going to be doing a Flaps 2 departure out today. We very rarely do we do the Flap 2 departures, but we are going to do a Flap 2 departure today. So we'll go ahead and go over to our performance tab now. Transition level is 1,000 feet, so we'll get that plugged in. Flex temp will be 35 degrees. We will be doing a Flaps 2/up 0.5 on the trim value. That's all good. And our V-speeds today will be 31, 32, 36. Beautiful. All of that is complete. We're ready there. Let's go and request our pushback. Beacon light can come on. Close the door. Predictive wind shear system is on.
If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Alright, cool. 31,000's in. Lights are looking good. APU is on. Bleeds are on. Everything's ready to go. Doors are closed. We're ready to rock here, my friends. Ready to rock. Hey, Cap, do you know what time Infinite Flight is on mobile? Do I know what it is? I know what it is, yep. I don't use it, no. Did I do the flight plan? What do you mean?
Sir, the bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Starting that. Looking good. Let's got our engine mode selector to the start position. Bleed systems will turn themselves off, the packs. Now let's go ahead and fire up engine number 2. Enjoy.
Tubes on both sides. A locator light on the shoulder will turn on automatically in water, and remember never leave the vest inside the aircraft. This Airbus A320 is the emergency exit.
Nikamo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you?
Window exits over the wings and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide that can be detached from the aircraft and used as a ramp. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead. If necessary, floor level lighting will illuminate the aisles helping find the exit. Please take a moment now to locate your closest exit and remember it may be behind you. If there is a change in cabin pressure for
so cool that we've got a pushback that pre-programs this now. Absolutely awesome.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth, pull the elastic bands around your head, and tighten the straps on both sides. Even though the bag may not inflate, oxygen will be.
Did I check out the flight plan was in the MiG too? Yeah, it is. We just have to insert a couple more things.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Park brake is set.
Parking brake set. Ground. You may disconnect.
So we just have to go to low 8, departures, zero weight, and we're planning for the, I think it's the Kojo. Yeah, the Kojo 3 Juliet.
Holding position, waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
And we'll go ahead and insert it. And then for the arrival, we are going to plan for the ILS 7 right, and we're going to be on the ATGO 7 Romeo. And I think we want to take it via ATGUP, but I'm not sure. Let's take a quick look. We'll close you. Oops, close you. And then for the arrival, is TEBGO an option? No, okay. Then we'll probably take it via Klaasdorf, KLF. And we'll insert that. We'll take a look at that. I have no clue if that's going to be adequate. We'll take a look at that on a route, and we'll delete anything that needs to be deleted. But all of that looks good to me. It seems okay. All right, he's disconnected. That's fine, so we can go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Enjoy. Can try and connect back to VATSIM. Almost promise you that we're going to be in front of somebody or on somebody. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's fine. He's moving at least. That's good. Got a Ryanair going the other way. Yep, good. All right, awesome. Danny, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hello, Cat. Missed a couple streams. Glad I could join in the second leg watching. Suspended my subscription for a month or two. We'll be back soon. Keep up the good work. Nice flight, by the way. Danny, no worries, man. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well. Thank you very much for your support, man. Sobo has also been working on a solution for running WebAssembly modules on the Xbox, so that should make it possible for PMDG to release the 7.3 on Xbox also. There you go, man. That'd be pretty cool. How do you get the pushback tool to do a preset as opposed to a manual pushback? Mine says manual. Husker's got to update it, man. If you update it, it should give you the option for it right away. Yeah. All right, we got 2 good engines. Flap set position number 2 for today's takeoff. All right, we're looking good there. Let's go ahead and arm our ground spoilers. Engine mode selector to the normal position. Auto brakes over to RTO. Predictive wind shear system is on. That's all looking good. APU's coming off. APU bleed is coming off. Nose lights coming on. And park brake is released. And let's go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 08 with the rest of these guys. Hey, Cap, traveling anytime soon? WestJet has a huge sale on right now. I am. I'm traveling next month, April. Flying out to Vancouver and back for a week. Does your pushback talk to you, or is it mine just not working? You have to have your voices turned on in the settings. Voices. James Young, what's up, man? Good to see you back, dude. Hope all's well. Track IR should work again as well. So we just had an aircraft. Is he take? Oh, that's the JetBlue taking off. Okay. Tail strike. Where do you fly online, IVO or VATSIM? VATSIM. There's the Austrian Q400. We actually flew the FlyJ Sim Q400 into here before. All right, we can do our takeoff config. That's checked to normal. All right, we're holding short for some departures. I think we have an arrival coming in as well. I think somebody's on the circle to land, so we'll have to keep our eye out for that. How do you set the push to talk button on the side stick? How do you set it? You just go into your client and settings and push to talk and set a button. All right, Ryanair 73 departing. Nice. Does Ryanair fly into Innsbruck? That still on the tarmac looks like 1970 shag carpet. Just had a flashback. It's nice. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I feel like I wish it was done a little bit better. That's for sure. It's the first flight in the Q400. I don't think it was the first flight. That's ballsy of me if that was the first flight. No, I think the first flights were into Toronto City and Ottawa. How do you set the correct trim for takeoff? You kind of just something that you got to get used to. Matt Black, there's about 1,000 tutorials online, man. You'll have to go and watch a tutorial online. It's going to be much easier than having somebody try and explain it in a chat for you. 100%. I swear I saw an airplane over here. Maybe not. James, what's up, man? Yeah, I already said hi to you. How are you, man? Speaking of WestJet seat sales, if I change my return date from Vancouver to even a day later, I save $100. That's not worth it, though, because it's going to be $200 to, like, stay up in a hotel room for the extra night. I mean, it depends. If you want an extra night of vacation, sure. But if you think about it, it's going to be at least $200 to stay in a decent hotel in Vancouver. So really, it's going to cost an extra $100 plus food plus meals. Yeah. But yeah, I see what you mean. Any word on the MD-11? None yet, man. Nope. Hopefully soon, dude. Hopefully soon. Yeah, but you know why X-Wing keeps switching over from Vulcan to OpenGL? It does that weird sometimes, Lucas. The only thing that I can suggest, Lucas, is to switch it to Vulcan and then make sure you quit the sim and make sure the simulator quits fully. It's not like a forced quit. You don't have to like close it or anything like that. That would be my guess as to what's going on. I've had that issue before where like you switch it to Vulcan and then the sim crashes and it won't save that Vulcan. So is it bad that the 737 MAX or is that model matching? I think that was just a regular 7.3. Yeah, it's just a regular 7.3. There's no max scimitars. You can always tell a max by the split scimitars, and they're weird scimitars. They're more like proportionate on both sides, not how they are in the 800. I don't have Accu Seasons. Wonder if it fixes snow on the ground and all the other stuff. I have no clue, Chris. I don't own it either, so I really don't know. Did you custom set these views yourself? I did, yes. Alright, he's departing. I don't see anybody on final out there, so I guess we're okay. So I meant, like, is there a 737 in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Not yet, no. Alright, let's get the cabin crew ready.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Nimbus IED is amazing. Really good scenery. Yep. Very nice scenery. I don't know what just happened to our FPS. We were sitting there, we were getting 40 FPS. All of a sudden we're getting 20, 28. I don't know what just happened to the FPS. We were doing really good as far as FPS. But they just seem to just tank themselves. I'm not quite sure what's up. What, no love for the Breedoc? Oh my god. Hot fucking garbage, man. Hot garbage. It pisses me off that I have morals and I can't just be a piece of shit like him and just upload straight garbage and make tons of money. The sun's reflection could be, but I mean, we were still over there. It was still doing the same thing. Either way, it's weird. We've got those two guys departing. Let's give them like an extra minute or two here because we're going to be flying out direct to Rattenberg. What's for dinner? I don't know, Joe. I think honey mustard pork chops, I think, maybe, or something like that. honey something, honey pork chops. I might do, I've also got teriyaki chicken to make, so I might do teriyaki chicken. Let's see. The Ryanair is paused mid-air. Doesn't surprise me. I bet you it's that same Ryanair that was flying with us the other day that was like, I want to fly with Captain Canada. I'm going to fly right beside him the whole flight and make his TCAS go bananas. Let's see if it's the same person. Something tells me that it is going to be the same person. Ah, look at that. It is the same person. Funny. Funny how, as a streamer, you come to learn. It's the same guy from the other day, man. It's okay. I've got his VATSIM information here. We'll just promptly send that off to my corresponding VATSIM associates afterwards, and we'll be good to go. All right, cool. We're good to go here, friends. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure. Catch you guys on the other side. Throttle's up to about 40%. It's good there. Chronos are going on. And flex set. Nose down pressure. Manflex 35 SRS auto thrust blue. Let's go. Oh, those winds. Holy. Airspeed's rising. I've almost got full, there's 100 knots. I've almost got full rudder deflection to the left here. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gears going up. Throttles to climb, flaps position 1. Fred, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a great day, man. I agree, Chris. 100%, man. Don't waste your money on that garbage. Alright, runway turn-offs off, nose light off, wing lights off. $220 knots, we'll go flaps clean. There's 220, we're going clean. We don't need to do that crazy turn, so we'll just figure that out here in a sec. Alright, autopilot 1's on, bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Sweet, nice departure. Get our sounds turned down here a little bit, we don't need to go deaf. Alright, sweet. Looking good, my friends. There's our nice climb out from Innsbruck. Always a pleasure. So what we want to do is we want to actually take it out to Rattenberg and then out to the left. I'm not sure what this waypoint is here, but that's fine. We'll just make sure we get up above the mountaintops here and we should be fine. Biru, thanks so much for support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. The 200 Hungarian, I believe that's Hungarian. Thank you so much for support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you. 10,000 feet, guys. Landing lights can come off. Wonderful. And we are above the mountaintops now, so we'll just continue to climb up here just a little bit longer, and then we can make our left. We're going to go direct to, I think it's Kogol. Thanks so much, Bureau. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you. We can actually go direct to Kogol now. Make it easier for the people behind us as well. That left turn direct to Kogel. There we go. And we'll go standard barometric pressure here as well, above 11,000 feet. Beautiful. Making the turn, looking good. That right there behind you, that's really cool. He's a troll. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's a troll, but I just don't think he's ready to fly on VATSIM. That's what I think's going on. I think he's in like far in over his head when it comes to flying on VATSIM. And a lot of people that are new to VATSIM don't quite understand the, you know, the what's the word that I'm looking for? The discretion, not so much the discretion, but you have to treat others when you're flying on VATSIM, you know what I mean? You have to treat them with respect. Like, if somebody's flying and somebody's airborne, you know, you don't get in your way. You just, you know, log out, wait till they're gone, whatever you have to do, you know. Center just came online for Austria. Where you at? I don't know. I'm waiting for him to give me a call. I haven't got a please contact me. So we'll wait. Alright, cool. We're direct to Kogel now. Leaving the beautiful views of the Alps behind us. Etiquette, that's what I'm talking about, yes. Etiquette, thank you. Decorum, that's a good one. True, but that's the cons of a free network? Absolutely. 100%, dude. Yeah, 100%. Mix! What's going on, man? How are you, dude? Are you going to come play some Battlefield today, Mix? They have a scoreboard now, Mix. You can see how bad you are compared to everybody else in the game. That's what I told Bobby the other day. I was like, hey, man, at least now we can just see how bad we are compared to everybody else, right? That's all that it means. That's all that it means. Barrel roll. Thanks for support, Mix. I appreciate you, man. Unfortunately, I cannot do a barrel roll in this plane. If I do a barrel roll in this plane, we will 100% end up in the mountaintops down here. We'll end up part of the scenery. So we don't want to do that. But thank you for the support, man. I do appreciate you, Mix. Hopefully play some Battlefield tonight, man. They have a scoreboard now. And there's a hardcore mode. There we go. They finally added a scoreboard. Damn, progress. Yep. Mix is all pass. He doesn't want to rage. We've been playing hardcore, Mix. It's actually been kind of fun. It can be a pain in the ass because you die immediately, but the hardcore's been a little bit of fun. So whatever happened to playing No Man's Sky? Oh, we're definitely going to be doing that again. I already told Rob we'll probably end up playing tonight some No Man's Sky. So I'm asking compared to the stable version. What's that? Gotta head back to work, sadly. No floaties, fellas. See ya. Fred, take care, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. It would be fun to try it one time, though. I mean, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Evening Cap, how have you been, man? I'm doing well, Tom. I'm doing well, man. I think Airbus planes don't let you turn more than a certain angle. You are correct, yes. Are you using a sound mod? Sounds better than mine. I'm just using the experimental version of the aircraft. That's it. Is there an After Dark stream tonight? No, unfortunately not. Hey, Cap, any American Truck Sim stream soon? Yes, this month I would hopefully get to one. I'm just waiting on my new wheel stand to show up, and then we can start up with the truck sim streams again. Looking forward to it. Biro coming in with another 200. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Guys, let's get some chat, some love in chat for Biro. Thank you very much, Biro. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. I really do appreciate that. Thanks so much, dude. Hello, I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hope you're having a great day today. I have a question in Flight Sim. They allowing people to flight into or out of Ukraine. In Flight Sim, I believe you can on Flight Sim, yes. 3415. I'm getting a contact me 13415. We'll contact him. 13415. I don't know which ATC this is, but we'll find it on the list. 13415. This is going to be Munchen Radar. All right, we'll tune to him. Give him a ring.
Your readable is only 3x5. Climb flight level 350.
1 climb in 20.
You can hear his, you can hear Pax running in the background. Munchen Radar, good evening. Alpine 5746, flight level 230 for 310.
Alpine 5746 München, hello. Identified, climb flight level 310, squawk 2367.
Climb flight level 310, squawk 2367, Alpine 5746. All right, cool. We're good. We got that plugged in. I was just wondering with everything going on in that area. Yeah, no, you're good, Tony. I think you can in the sim. I don't think there's anything that says you can't.
38 Hotel, descent flight level 200.
I think you'd be okay.
Descending 200.
I mean, I tried Battlefield a couple times now, but it's so damn hard for beginners. These online players don't mess around. That's way too good. I mean, yes and no, yeah, for sure. Bought the Microsoft Firmware because of you, and I love your streams. Biro, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. And a membership. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, dude. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, man. Unfortunately, like this simulator, there's some growing pains with this simulator, that's for sure. All right, climbing up to flight level 310. We've got ETC on. Let's start jamming a little bit of our tunes.
Delta 38 Hotel, contact München, arrival 123.9, goodbye.
Arrival 1239, Delta 38 Hotel, ciao.
Mohammed, what's up, man? I wanted to buy Microsoft 2020 today, but I didn't, and I'm glad after hearing that there are performance issues. I mean, like any new simulator, I think that gets updated as much as this one. It's really inevitable. I think what's going to be the saving grace of this simulator is going to be DirectX 12 paired with DirectX 12 paired with what is it called? I forget again. I forget what the hell it's called. But they've seen huge improvements on the internal testing that they've been doing.
Speedbird 2691 München Radar, hello. Identified as check transponder code 4012.
Mark Z coming in with another $7 donation. Thank you very much, my friend. I truly do appreciate that, dude. Gotta add another 7 bones
CPT,
on.
would it be acceptable in VATSIM to do a FL change when around other aircraft?
Yeah, absolutely. Like if you feel like you're gonna run into an airplane or something like that, yes, absolutely. You can do a change. Absolutely, man. Up to $175 on the month. Mark, thank you very much, dude, for your support today, dude. It's extremely kind, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much. Passed your first multi-check ride. Sweet. Flights of life. Congratulations, man. Absolutely awesome. How far do you think X-Plane 12 is? I don't know. Probably not too long. Probably like 3 to 6 months, I would assume. Yeah. Ranger, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. Jeremy, welcome to the thank you for the subscription as well. Welcome, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. Cap, how do you feel about GSX and the Leonardo Fly Mad Dog X? Looking forward to both of them, Danny. Yeah, looking forward to both of them.
Turn left,
having homemade pizza today with a really nice sauce that I made. Awesome, Harold. Sounds delicious. The wind shear warning was going crazy on me on that departure. Yeah, for sure, man. Haven't flown on VATSIM in a few years and forgot. Do you have to contact center if online when you start descending, or do you just descend whenever? Usually you would let them know. Yeah. Flew Microsoft Flight Simulator for the first time in a while this morning. It felt like the landing physics were way better than a while back. Didn't feel like the plane wanted to skid across, slide the ground effect. Yeah, they've definitely fixed it, Joe. It's still not good. It's really good, I think, on like the GA stuff, the general aviation stuff, but it's just kind of really terrible when it comes to the.
Mike, no further ATC available. Continue on Unicom. Bye.
Goodbye. We'll see you at 200 Mike. Hellcat, what mod has snow in X-Men 11? I believe Sam Seasons. Sam Seasons. So same as the Sam Scenery Animation Manager, I believe. Sam Seasons.
157 clamping 190 inbound. Give me.
Hellcat, what mod? I already got that one. Turn on the afterburners.
Climb flight level 240.
We're going. We're going.
Climb flight level 240.
Not a long flight over to Berlin again. I think it's just about an hour. Where we scheduled for, an hour and 8 minutes to Berlin. We can actually also check.
1 turn right, 350 for some more track miles.
We can also actually check our flight plan. Make sure that it doesn't go all crazy on us.
München Radar, Lufthansa 19 Tango, guten Abend. Flight level 230 inbound left.
Holy macaroni, that's ugly. Okay, let's try this again.
Lufthansa 19 Tango descending 130.
Emirates 9935 midday inbound with the flight level 360.
Emirates 9935, München Radar, hello, identified.
Let's see how this looks.
Orange 1978 over to Wien, radar frequency 132.6, goodbye.
132.6, Orange 1978, bye bye.
This is holy moly. That is just the biggest clusterfuck I've ever seen.
Level 280.
Did you just fix yourself, kind of? Okay, that's how it's supposed to look. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to come in like that, and then it makes a big left turn, and we can radar vector ourselves in like that. All right, there we go. That makes sense. That looks a little bit better. All right, we've reached cruise altitude, looking real good. Time to get a nice stretch going here. We gonna die. Now that's what I call art. You guys are crazy, man.
Enterprise 701 when ready descent to
you guys are crazy,
man.
Man.
240.
Got an aircraft down here. Is regular X-Men 11 live weather good? It's okay, Claudia. Not the best, but it's okay. Hey, Captain, is it easy to play Flight Simulator on a keyboard and a mouse? No, it's not, if I'm being honest. There's Munich.
Starship
I think that's Munich.
78 Bravo, contact Rhine radar, frequency 134075, goodbye.
We'll see that on Monday.
134075, Starship 78.
That is Munich, yeah.
Lufthansa 19 Tango, contact München arrival 123.9, goodbye.
So we'll see them on Munich on Monday. We'll be flying in. Hey, Cap, do you think it's allowed to intercept an airplane with a fighter jet on VATSIM? No. ECAP, don't worry about the flight plan looking like it's taking as you're going to make that turn at speed and accurate. Flightora, I've already stated this won't happen with the VNAV. Okay. I'll go stretch too?
Left direct
yes.
Left direct Ritmi, fraction 1.
We are professional stretchers.
München Delta for Whiskey Papa Tango, flight level 370.
Delta for Whiskey Papa Tango, München Radar, hello, identified.
Is that Munich down there? It is, yes. You got it. It is. If you're in observer mode, yeah, that'd probably be okay.
Sweeper 269, I won't stop, climb flight level 320.
Stone! My man, 5 months. Thanks for support, dude. I always appreciate you, sir. Says, gotta go, Captain. Keep up the good work. See ya. Stone, take care, my friend. Hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some Lufthansa. Doing some Lufthansa ops tomorrow, I think is what we're doing. The Snoop stretch, you got it.
Fraction 11, report speed.
Fraction 11, Mach decimal 76.
And indicated airspeed.
320 knots.
Fraction 11, speed 300 knots.
Speed 300, fraction 11.
Enterprise 701, speed 300 knots or greater.
300 or greater, Enterprise 70.
What airline is Enterprise? Thanks for the continued support, Stone. Appreciate you.
Radar, hello, identified.
5 months.
Emirates 9935, request descent.
Emirates 9935, expect descent
Did you say
in
Hertz?
about 30 miles.
Enterprise, we'll pick you up. Is that still their call sign?
KLM 414 over to Rhine, radar frequency 134075, goodbye.
134075,
Hey Captain Chat, happy Saturday. Simple takeoffs. Good to see you, my friend. Hey Captain, have you...
701, contact Langen radar 125.
why haven't you flown Virgin Atlantic Airways, or have you? It's the best airline, hands down. I think I have, yeah. I think. We're also excited for the PNG, all of us.
Radar 125.2, goodbye.
25.2, fraction 1, goodbye.
Emirates 9935, request descent.
Emirates 9935, expect descent in 30 miles.
Did a flight from MCO to Atlanta and you only saw the runway at like 30 feet on minimums? Damn, that is fun.
Renate Romeo Juliet München, hello, you're out of my airspace, so
I saw that, Mitchell, it's pretty funny.
Say again, Emirates 9935.
Emirates 9935, currently no descent. I call you for descent.
Dylan, I'm doing well, man. How are you?
Emirates 9935.
Roger, but right now, no descent.
Okay, Emirates 9935.
Whoa. Jet right above us. Uh-oh. Woosah. Hey, Cap, gotta go.
9 Tango Charlie, are you on frequency?
Catch up tomorrow. Take care, man. I'll see you tomorrow, Super John Jellybean. Thanks, man. Woosah. That one got me in the wrong. Have we done any introductory lessons?
No further ATC available. Continue on Unicorn. Bye.
I have. Yeah. Cap will be your first flight in the PBG 7-3. I'm probably either going to fly the Milk Run or I'm definitely WestJet, Danny. Ottawa to Toronto, Toronto to Ottawa. For sure. For sure.
Radar, hello, identified.
Just like the real life flight. I'm actually going to be on that 737-700 from Ottawa to Toronto in a month. Just over a month.
7 Tango Papa, descent flight level 130.
Take care, Rocky Gaming.
117 München Radar, hello, identified.
München Radar, Austrian 1-1 inbound.
What's the mod you use to get the voices on the Pushback mod? Is it part of the Pushback? It is, Dave. Yeah, just make sure that your if you go into the sound settings, just make sure that your voices are set at least to like 20% or something. No woosah in the car? What?
Austin 1-1, cancel speed restriction.
Woosahs are allowed in the car.
Restriction cancelled, Austrian 1-1, danke.
Will you fly across the pond event? Maybe, we'll see. We flew the last one, so we'll see. Probably flying Phoenix to San Diego for my first flight. Nice. Southwest. Got to fly on the 737-800 to Houston a few months ago with WestJet. Really nice aircraft. Nice.
Delta Alpha Whiskey Papa Tango, contact Wien Radar 132.6. Goodbye.
132.6.
Not if you're behind the wheel, man. Oh, would you stop it? Professional, Smitty. Yeah, I agree, Dave. When are we descending? Good question. No Usas. Yeah, no Usas.
Lufthansa 7 Tango Papa over to München arrival 123.9, goodbye.
Joshua, just chill, man. No politics here, please. So, if we take a look at our charts, maybe 6,000 feet for DB 572. We still got quite a ways.
Lufthansa
To the fly-by-wire team.
03 Kilo, contact Greenradar 132.6, goodbye.
To the fly-by-wire team made the CF from the IAE option available would be better complete with the Phoenix. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? What was my favorite scenery in Canada? Probably West Coast. West Coast, best coast. Hopping on highways, so I'll be listening by. Sounds good, dude. German airports will always have those long down legs for busy moments. Yep, absolutely. You're just annoying. Microsoft can only get better with time with the plans and sceneries coming up. Asobo needs to fix the recent performance issues, though. I agree, 100%. Yeah.
Emirates 9935, descend now, flight level 240.
Thanks, Cameron. Appreciate you, man.
Descent 240, Emirates 9935.
Sure, toilet flush? Yes. Does the experimental version come separate with have a separate McDo, as sometimes I have to fly with my flight plan in one of the McDo's and my ATSU menu on the other? I don't know, Danny.
At 0.5746, descend, flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Alpine 5746. Usually that's for traffic, so it wants us 1,000 feet lower. We'll do that now. Eco, sorry, that was me. I wanted it kind of like a sunset arrival into Berlin. Hopefully we can get that. Toilet flush and external view. That's what I call realism, right? Well, because what it is, lights. The reason why it does that is because that view is actually just like a wing view that I've just like gone like this, right?
Langenräder 125.2,
like that's really the only way to, like, you know, people are like, oh, give me a cabin, give me a cabin tour. It's like, well, can't really. But I can manipulate the camera now, and I can like set views, angles, and you know, stuff like that. Can you do an SR-71 flight? No. Not really. I'm not really interested in MILSIM type aircraft, unfortunately.
Delta 341, München radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 240.
240, Delta 341.
That's better.
Alpine 5746, contact München radar 133.575, goodbye.
133.575, thanks for ATC, we'll see you soon. Alpine 5746. All right, 3357.
788 Charlie.
Ryanair 8 Romeo Juliet, direct Kirax. Ryanair 8 Romeo Juliet, direct Kirax.
Direct Kirax now 8 Romeo Juliet.
Radar hello, Leipziger 2530, level 230.
The 2530 are identified. Higher in 2 minutes. What is your requested level?
370 for the moment.
Trader, good evening. Alpine 5746, flight level 300.
Alpine 5746, you identified. Proceed direct at Cooley.
Proceed direct to Cootie, Alpine 5746. Alright, direct to Cootie. Does EasyJet use Alpine call sign in the Alp destinations? It's usually for outside of the UK they use it. So Europe. EasyJet Europe is called Alpine. Jesus. It sounds like he's trying to, it sounds like it's just a microphone that's too up in the open. Don't they have a for Switzerland? They do. Yeah, they do. So we're gonna go flight radar, and I'm just gonna confirm that tomorrow we're gonna be flying, tomorrow it's going to be EDDB to EDDF, Frankfurt, Main. Okay, it's going to be as Lufthansa for sure. And then EDDF to LSGG Geneva. That's going to be operated by Lufthansa as well. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow's going to be a Lufthansa day. And then I think that it's going to be a Swiss. We're going to be doing Swiss and then Lufthansa on Monday. Hey, Gab, I want to get a PC for $1,000. Good for X-Plane with scenery, mods, and stuff. I just don't know what to do to have to get any ideas. I don't even play on VATSIM because I have bad FPS. Yeah, I mean, you have to join the Discord, man. That's going to be the easiest option. I really can't. It's really hard for me to stream and, like, start breaking down PC components and what you need and what you don't need. Your best bet is to join a flight sim community, join the Discord, ask the guys in the Discord. You're gonna have to do a lot of research yourself as well, man. I think that's like one thing that people have to understand. Like, if you want to build yourself a gaming PC, you got to do the research yourself, because you have to know what parts you're building and buying, you know.
Runway Romeo Juliet, descent level 210.
Descent level 210, Ryanair 8 Juliet.
Nadya 2530 Wehmut.
Sehr gern Leipzig 2530.
Proceed to Wehmut.
Mut, danke.
Alpine 97 Uniform Papa, contact Rhein 134075.
For UK, it's EasyJet. For Europe, it's Alpine. For Switzerland, it's Top Swiss. That's really cool.
Alpine
Top
97
Swiss.
Uniform Papa, Rhein 134075.
Thoughts on Microsoft Flight Simulator on cloud gaming? I don't know enough about it, to be honest with you. It's really bad.
It's Rhein 134075. JetBlue 200 mics, switch to Unicom. Martinair A342 München. Ryanair 8 Romeo Juliet, speed 300 knots.
Speed 300 knots, Ryanair 8 Romeo Juliet.
Ryanair 8 Romeo Juliet, contact Langen 124.725. Goodbye.
You can play Microsoft on any device, really, with old gen consoles and iPads. Interesting. Huh. That's pretty cool.
Alright, we're ready. Descend 120 to Jet 520.
Please come to Geneva at daytime so we can see the nice approach. Yes. Absolutely, Arthur. For sure, man.
4.075. Bye bye and have a great weekend.
You have a good rate, 50 yourself.
You see AdCup here. We don't really have a flight level for AdCup. I think it just says above 8,000. Maybe flying the 787 tomorrow? No, we'll probably be back in the A32NX, man. Hey, Cap, I'm flying on a Flight Sim 2020 to Winnipeg from SFO on an Air Canada. Sweet. Sounds good. Davis. My man. 28 months. Says, hey, Kyle, just got a large box in the mail. Wonder what it could be. So excited. Happy Saturday. Dude, enjoy, man. I know what you're going to be doing for the rest of the weekend. Enjoy, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much, dude. 28 months. Bananas. Bananas. Thanks for support, man. 36 months is next, dude. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. All right. Enjoy, Davis. Enjoy, buddy.
It's radar. Good evening. Up 92 Tango.
Hello, Cap. Hi, my friend. How are you? I forget your name. My apologies. Call you my Russian friend. How are you?
Hello. You should be flying.
Hello, friend. Happy weekend. Igor, how are you, my friend? Good to see you.
Well, that's what the last guy gave us, or so we thought when we read it back. He didn't correct us.
Okay, proceed there to Odomo. Oscar Delta, Oscar Mike, Oscar.
I give that one more time. Oscar Delta, Oscar Mike.
It's Oscar Delta, Oscar Mike, Oscar.
Correct, Odomo. 92 Tango.
That is correct. And thereafter, direct to Longchi, which is last waypoint on your flight plan, and expect Odomo level 250. Let me know when you're ready for descent.
Okay, Odomo 250 will call for descent at Up 92 Tango.
Excuse me. All right, let's get the Metar in here. Catching the stream after forever. Hello, Cap. Kunal, good to see you, my friend. How are you? Cabin conditions?
Green Star 1708377.
Good to see you as well, my friend. Hope all is well.
Direct arm buttons.
Is the EasyJet literally downloaded with the airplane? No, you have to download it on flightsim.to. And München Alpine 5746, would like to descend, please.
Alpine 5746, roger descent level 120.
120, thanks. Alpine 5746. All right, 12,000 feet.
EasyJet 520, switch to Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom for EasyJet 520.
Send at 1,800 feet per minute. Just watch the landing at Lowy. It's really annoying that the runways are not clean from snow. It makes it so hard to land. It's unbelievable. It makes it incredibly hard to land, man. Yeah.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seats, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Simmer, how are my friend? Good to see you. Up to the scenery developer? I believe so, Fliterer. I believe there's something that you can do with it, yes. Will you fly on the X.11 beta when it drops? Most likely, Freddy. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, so I installed a new hard drive, Freddy, specifically for this. So I have a 4 terabyte SSD now. So yeah, I'm going to keep X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12 on there. Because I have a funny feeling X-Plane 12 is not going to... It's going to take like, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months for all the add-ons to work properly and for everything to switch over to X-Plane 12. So, yeah. The snow is why I don't fly as much in Canada now. Hard to taxi when you can't see the taxiways. I agree, dude. I agree, man.
Left 080, Lufthansa to free uniform.
Lufthansa 2 for uniform, climb flight level 330.
Climb 230, Lufthansa to free uniform.
Delivery tapes up 160 megabits, yeah.
Emirates 2 for 1, hello, identified, thank you.
That sunset, beautiful. All right, let's insert some data into the aircraft. We'll get this bad boy programmed here.
You trend 626, turn left heading 100. Bleibt der 2530 Unicorn, tschüss, Lukas.
Weiter Unicorn, danke, gute Nacht, Leipziger 2530.
Winds are 110 at 11 knots.
Tango, when ready, descend to reach Odomo level 250.
When ready, descend flight level 250 for Odomo.
Transition level is by ATC. We'll put in 5,000 because that's what it usually is. Temperature is 6 degrees. QNH is 1024. And our minimums.
626, climb flight level 390.
200. All right.
Lufthansa 2 for uniform, climb level 370. Lufthansa 2 for uniform, climb level 370. Lufthansa 2 for uniform, climb level 370.
Climb 370, Lufthansa 2 for uniform.
München, Radar, good day, Rainer 7 Lima Mike, inbound, Rudak, current flight level 350.
Rainer 7 Lima Mike,
Don't know if we
Eurotran 626, turn left, direct Oscar, Kilo, Golf.
There's got to be some type of event going on in Germany right now.
Lufthansa 2 for uniform, direct Oscar, Kilo, Golf.
Do they usually clear you for the nearest
Direct
approach
Oscar,
when doing
Kilo,
simultaneous
Golf,
ILS?
Lufthansa to
What do you
free.
mean, AG?
Vision at 2.3.
Like the closest runway to you, like a left or a right side? Yes.
Delta you identified. After Comap, direct to Wehmut. Expect further climb in 3 minutes.
I'd have to commit, but direct to Vimo, time will expect climb in about 3 minutes. Thanks, Vision 2 Whiskey.
Can you confirm your requested level today?
Frankfurt is fully staffed. Got you, Smitty.
Roger.
Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Get this video up to at least 300 likes. Hopefully, we've reached that goal.
Good afternoon, Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000,
Biggest event in Europe? Got you. Okay. Got you.
Level 218 identified. Climb level 380. Proceed direct VLS.
Because he sounds pretty busy. Jared, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? And what time is it there? It's what? 9:15? 9 o'clock in Germany? Most of Germany?
Up 5746, no further ATC, switch to Unicom. Bye.
Unicom, thanks for running full ATC. Have a great night. Alpine 5746. 9:15 p.m. in Germany, got you. Prime time flight sim time is what that is. All right, we're on to Unicom, friends. Yeah. Almost landing, Bob. You might have to stay and watch a professional land an airplane, sir. Hello from Scotland. RLE, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Do I use the realistic flight numbers or are they custom? I use realistic flight numbers, Freddie. As much as I can, obviously, right? There's other people that have the same idea as me, right? So there's other people that like to use real-world call signs. They replicate real-world flights, but most of the times I try. Hello, Cap from FedEx. Sorry I missed the beginning. Beautiful sunset. Maloon, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks so much. Landing rate monitor is connected. We're looking good. Luca. It's a nice sunset, though. We planned it pretty well. Planned it pretty well. All right, so if we're looking at our charts, again, reading European charts can be a little bit, but I see that we have DB 572. So let's go ahead down here and let's confirm that we have DB 572. We do. So 220 knots and 6,000 feet. So that's an actual thing. So let's get ourselves 6,000 feet plugged in. Hopefully the aircraft will manage its descent on the way down. We're looking okay. We can descend a little bit quicker for now. We'll go 2,400 feet per minute, mainly because I'm going to probably vector ourselves. I don't think we're going to fly that whole crazy. There's absolutely no need to go out 40 miles. That's 20 miles, but no need to go out 20 miles and then fly back 20 miles at 220 knots. Professional. Yes. EDDF has 91 arrivals and 114 departures. Wow. Good thing we chose to fly in tomorrow and not tonight, right? Tonight would have been a little bit crazy trying to fly into there. We probably would have got delayed. More importantly, they probably would have given us like a hold or something like that. And I don't know about you, but I'm like terrified of doing holds when it comes to flying this airplane. Or any airplane in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm sure the Phoenix and the PMDG will be able to hold correctly. I actually believe the CRJ 700 and 900 can do holds as well. So that's crazy, Danny. I love it, man. I love it. Listen, man, one of my favorite places to fly because they've always got consistently great ATC is this has holds too. Oh, there you go, Denis. Very good. Is the German ATC, man. The scenery, the ATC, the airports, the airlines, everything about flying in Germany is just so satisfying. So satisfying, man. One of my favorite places to fly. Absolutely. Actually, I really want to visit. I've told the story before. I went to Frankfurt when I was really young. I think I was like 3 or 4 years old. My grandmother was remarried and she married a German. So how do you call it? My step grandfather growing up was from Germany. And we went back there to visit with his family and stuff. So I'd love to go back. I'd really love to go back. A lot of history there, man. They're good at vectoring. No delays in 5 flights today. The staff is doing an amazing job. Yeah, they're... Listen, man. Efficient. Efficiency is the key when it comes to German ATC. That rhymes. Wow, write that down. Efficiency is key when it comes to German ATC. There we go. What airport is that? That looks... What in the front door is this? Guys, help me out, please. What is this? This almost looks like it's turned into like a venue. Just like... Or this is... a... could be a museum? Efficiency is key when it comes to German ATC. Got it. It's an old airship manufacturing hangar. Ah. Spoozy, nice. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're holding at 6,000 feet. We're looking good. Like I said, we can probably vector ourselves back and over. Maybe below 7,000 at DB652 and above 3,000 at Tebgo. So if we look here, pretty good. That sun literally just set. Gorgeous. It's called Tropical Island Resort, and it's an airport hangar turned into an indoor water park / hotel. See, that's cool as shit. I knew it was something cool like that. I figured it was something. I hoped it was something cool like that. That's awesome, man. That's really, really cool. Like, really cool. Going back to Berlin? Indeed we are. Yes. Catching a nice sunset. Actually want to change it just a little bit. Trying to catch a nice little sunset. Nope, that's way too much. That's better. Nope. There we go. What is this guy doing? It's a sex bubble? Maybe. We are in Germany after all. Would make sense. Can we do a visual into Berlin, or are we going to do an ILS? We'll do a visual ILS. The airport is somewhere over here. Is he even talking to... No. He logged off. He logged off the entire time we were on ATC, and then he logged on when ATC went away. That's what we're dealing with here, Joe. Yeah. The special of the specials. Mega Man, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. Alright, let's start our slow descent to 3,000.
Captain, a bit personal if that's okay. Is this what you do full-time, or do you have other work?
This is what I do full-time. Full-time content creator here on YouTube, man. Very, very lucky. Very lucky. Birdie, you can't ask for a barrel roll. Can't be doing that. Gotta respect the dedication? No, not at all. Your VATSIM disconnected mid-flight. Oh, and it just so happens to be that you log in and you're right on top of me as the controller tells me to go to Unicom? Yes. And by the way, I'm Benjamin Franklin. Nice to meet you. Would you say that the quadrant is obligatory with the stick? Not really, because the stick comes with a little throttle quadrant that you could use as well. So there you go. Finn, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. All right, we can get the landing system on. As you can see, we're at about a 13-mile final right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to send us direct this way. I don't know what's going on with the other airplanes over here. So I also don't know why the speed decided to shoot up to 250 knots. We're not going to do that. We're going to turn that down. I'm going to let those guys go out that way and fly the flight plan. We're going to continue descending here. 10:19, I think it was, right? 10:24. 10:24. All right, we're looking good. We're going to really slow down, though, now. Mega Man.
Keep up the great work.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. As always, huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go flaps 1. I'm going to bring that speed back. We don't want to get too close to that aircraft here in front. We can actually bring our speed all the way back. And let's start swinging this out here. We'll go like 035 to intercept. We should be fine. We'll go approach. We'll intercept on that. We should get Lokestar and Glide Slope Star at the same minute, same second. Nice little Victor Vector by ourselves. Nice CDA too. Nice continuous descent. Hey, look at that. Now we're a little bit on this guy's ass, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna bring ourselves all the way down to final approach speed. So we'll activate that. We'll get final approach speed in. We'll close you. Let's go flaps 2 and gear down. We're at about we're 5 miles, but about 4 miles behind him. But we should be able to, getting all of our flaps out here, we should be able to slow ourselves down. And we'll get final approach speed, get it all set up. Just spawned at EDDF on VATSIM. Literally so many planes can't even navigate around. You see airplanes on approach miles out. Yep. All right, 160 knots. We'll go flaps full. We're good. We're final approach speed. All's looking well. Oh yeah, look, our friend somehow, our friend was all the way back here. Remember, he was all the way back here. Somehow he's now directly right behind us. But let me guess, that was a mistake as well, right? Just a mistake as well? No problem. That was also a mistake. It's okay. Oh man. All right. All of our stuff's on. We're looking good here, friends. I'm going to pause the music, actually. Let's get fully configured. We'll get ready to go here. Eight-mile final. We've got about 5 miles behind this guy, so we're looking good. All is swell here. This guy thinks we're flying in like a air show or something. Some pretty hefty crosswind right now. I don't think it's supposed to be that crazy, but we'll see. This is what makes it so fun with the model matching. It makes it as real as possible without the Timmies, of course. Well, that just happens, yeah.
Descend. Descend. Clear of conflict.
It's okay. We'll hand fly it from here. Because I don't want the airplane doing any crazy, funky stuff. We've got a perfect distance between us and that aircraft in front. It's looking great. It's a proper crosswind right now. Holy. Dot wallop? Oh, it's already done. Don't worry. It's already done. Do not worry, my friend. I have all the evidence and everything that I need. Don't worry. This is the second or third flight in a row he's done this as well, so... He's got 4 or 5 hours on VATSIM. So like I said, whether he's doing it intentionally or not, it's not really the point. I just don't think he knows what the hell he's doing, to be honest with you. He just follows, right? He doesn't... Alright, enjoy the arrival, friends. Catch you down on the ground. Alright, landing checklist. Gear is down, 3 green, flaps are full, spoilers are armed, auto brake is not set, now set. Cabin crew has been advised, you guys have been advised, 1,000 feet, the aircraft in front of us has vacated the runway, so we're looking good there. Let's get some nice butter into Berlin. This looks absolutely beautiful right now. This time of day, the sky's got like a pink-purple hue. It's really good. The wind's kind of smoothing itself out now. Still rocking us a little bit.
$500. $400. $100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Reversers, nose down gently. $60 knots. Auto brakes off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Berlin. Bring you back up into the flight deck. Nice. Oh, would you look at that? Our friend went around. Imagine that. Alright, sweet. We made it down into Berlin. Again, the FPS is a little bit weird, man. I don't know what's going on with performance right now. Some weird performance. Landing lights are off. Nose light over to taxi. Strobe lights are off. Wing lights are off. APU is getting spooled. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down. My friends, welcome, welcome. Let's go. Flaps and spoilers. FPS below 30 on short final. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not quite sure what's causing it right now. There's a couple things that I can do, but I really don't think... I don't know. It's weird. Weird performance right now. I'm not quite sure what's causing it. I'm really not sure. Even right now, it like doesn't want to go above 30. It's kind of just stuck at 30. 30, 31, 29. $25 when we start looking around. Not quite sure. Nice scenery? It is nice scenery. It is nice scenery. It sucks that it runs like shit, but it is nice scenery. Again, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the performance. This is kind of like what's been going on. I mean, after we land, it just, for whatever reason, the performance just, you know, this is the exact same FPS we were getting in Vienna when we landed the other night as well. Now it's, you know, it's manageable at 30 FPS, whatever, taxiing to the gate and stuff, but it sucks when you land at such a low FPS as well. Sim update 8 is rough for everyone. it sucks that they would, you know, it sucks that they did so much for performance, and they really worked like really hard on getting performance to a good spot with the last couple updates, and then this last update seems to have just, like I said, I don't know what's going on. It seems to be degradation over time, because like when we start the sim, you know, we'll load in and we turn everything on and we look at, we're in the 40s and 50 FPS, but as soon as we fly to pretty much any airport and we put ourselves, you know, we get landing, we're in the low to mid 20s. There's definitely something going on. There's something that's not clearing on the back end of stuff, but there's some weird stuff. Bennett, it's not the graphics card, man. Listen, I can appreciate your help and you wanting to help out, but you also have to think about what you're asking me to do. Like, I'm streaming, man. I can't just reset my graphics card. It has nothing to do with the graphics card. It is 100% the simulator. It has nothing to do with your graphics card. It's the simulator. It can't just, it's not just happening to me, it's happening to a lot of other people. Alrighty, friends, pulling ourselves into the gate. Charlie 04. Beautiful. Let's get the park brake on. Let's go ahead and upstairs. APU is on. APU bleed is on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Beautiful. Red beacon light is off. Seatbelts are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to go to the, get the jetway connected, jump outside. Berto, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. And there we go. Beautiful. Gorgeous arrival. Some butters today. Some fun flying. Unfortunately, again, we don't have a replay mod, unfortunately. So that sucks. It's a little bit broken right now, so we unfortunately can't do a replay, but we're going to wrap it up on that. There we have it, friends. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's flying, again into Innsbruck and then back into Berlin. Beautiful day of flying. We've got some more fun flying tomorrow. We're going to be doing some real world Lufthansa hops, so I'm super excited about that one. Should be a beautiful day of flying again. Hopefully the performance can somehow get a little bit better. I'm not quite sure what's going on as far as performance wise. I think it's a combination of the aircraft and a combination of the simulator. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. Apparently I'm not the only one having these issues. Other people are having them as well. So hopefully Asobo can get these fixed and we can get a patch somewhat soon. But yeah, thank you everybody who joined, who flew today. Thank you to all the controllers who gave us some wonderful ATC. It's always awesome to get ATC when you're flying on the networks. So thanks so much. So the plan for tomorrow, guys, we're going to be leaving Berlin. We're going to be flying into Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt, we're going to be flying into Geneva. So a lot of fun flights planned tomorrow. We're going to be doing some real-world Lufthansa. We haven't flown Lufthansa in a while, so I'm looking forward to that one. So I'm going to take this time now to thank all my mods, my donators, my sponsors. Thank you all so much for everything that you guys do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this is possible, seriously. So thank you all very, very much for your support. You guys are the backbone of this channel. You guys allow me to do this as a full-time gig, and for that, I am forever grateful. So thank you so much for the support, guys. I really do appreciate that. Huge shout out to Mark Z coming in today with that 175 bombs. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it, man. To everybody else who can't afford to, sponsor the channel with a monetary value, I still want to thank you guys just as much. Building this amazing community with you guys is absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you. Whether you come in and smash down the thumbs up button, whether you just come in to keep chat busy, whether you fly with me on VATSIM, thank you for, bringing some traffic to the channel, and I really do appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoyed today. More flights for us tomorrow. Looking forward to it. I'll catch you guys all tomorrow afternoon, same time, same place. We'll be back here in Berlin on our way to Frankfurt. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll get some weather. I don't know what the weather's looking like tomorrow. Is the weather looking nice and sunny in Frankfurt tomorrow? We'll figure it out. Have a great evening, guys. Enjoy your sims, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Happy landings, friends. Peace!